It don't matter to me.
It don't matter. Hello, hello, and welcome. I am Varden, and we are back with Helldivers 2 with Neo Bunny and Brother Doom.
Yo.
Welcome, everyone.
Yo.
It's good to have you all. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
As ready as I can be.
Day to spread democracy.
Spread the democracy. We must spread it. No longer am I using that dumb SMG weapon anymore. I'm using my trusty diligence. And I'm happy about it. Quite happy.
What's wrong with the SMG?
It was terrible. As they all are. But I did level up to where I wanted it to. So it's good. It's all right.
That's good at least. But...
Never have to touch it again. Although I did see the leaks that there's going to be another DMR weapon. I'm looking forward to that.
Ooh.
It's going to be nice. Well, Neo Bunny, we are on your ship, the Dawn of Dawn.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I'm not used to that.
What shall we do?
Managed democracy continues. Let us rally to her defense.
We shall face them.
Oh, if y'all are ready for squiddies, then
Let's fight the squins.
we shall keep up with the order, I suppose. Let's see here. That one.
This
What
one.
did I press?
Why would you do that?
Okay.
How could you?
What
Oh,
did I
defense.
press? Why does that button do that? Okay.
Which one shall we do?
We gotta do them all anyways. Let's start with defense.
Yeah, let's do a nice, easy defense. It's been a while since we've last played.
It's been a good minute. It's been since before I moved, and that was like at the end of February. So.
Oh my goodness, that is a long time. Hey, you want to spawn on top of the, on top of it? No, not there. No,
You want to go out? You said on top of it.
No, that's fine. Let's see. What do I want? It's a defense mission. What do you? What shall I use?
Give me that.
I gotta have my jetpack.
Take
What would you do without it?
and take.
I don't know. I just don't know. Let's see.
That, I guess. Okay.
Guess I'll bring this one.
I don't really want this. Don't really need this armor though. Let's go.
I'll just do this one. I am ready. We
Go for.
are ready. Are you all ready? Chat. They are not ready.
I'll just start there. Okay. that. Alrighty.
Launch initiated.
Okay, let's do this. Let us do this. I am ready. Do.
I think my game's crashing.
No.
No! Oh no. Oh, I forgot about that.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is it
Sometimes new stuff doesn't want to work right.
Is it the planet? Oh, he did crash.
Yep.
Try to come back in. Let's see if it'll work out.
The Illuminate cult will pay for their transgressions.
In the meantime,
Requesting tac pack.
we will try to hold the line. Do.
Oh, this is
Requesting sentry.
okay.
Do. And if not, we'll just stop the mission and do something else.
Yeah. Naturally.
Requesting sentry.
That one there.
There we go.
Oop. Oh no, I did it right.
Throwing supply.
There. We'll put that right there, I guess.
Do.
Oop. Close that.
Here, I'm gonna click from this. Actually, I shouldn't click from that. I will click from this. There we go. There we go.
Oh, grab. Okay.
We await Brother Doom. We await him.
No, don't jump over.
No, why would you jump over like that?
Jeez, I didn't mean
How
to.
could you?
Got the sprinting auto jump thing on.
My
Normally
goodness.
doesn't fuck me over, but
I can't believe it.
it's like my dude just wants to die.
A little bit here.
Oh boy. All right.
Let's see, what do I have?
I got stuff.
Do.
They're all beaming down on your side. Got a couple on my side, but man.
Go to it. Oh, shoot, that's a lot.
Mag's empty.
Do. Everything's all right. Okay, we're doing pretty good. I'm sure Brother Doom
Looking
will
out
show up.
so far.
Oh,
Oh
yeah. He
yeah.
will show up. I know it. Our reinforcements will be here. I believe.
Calling down
Brother
a
Doom.
sentry.
I believe in him. He's
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Woody. Do.
I'll check one of those right there.
Brother Doom,
Yeah, I meant to check on.
what's your status? Woody.
Mag's empty.
Oh no. Woody. Oh no.
Okay, so far so good.
No, I ran out of bullets. Well, my turrets ran out. That's okay. We'll call in more.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry.
Woody. Do.
Hit that right there.
Calling down a vehicle.
Oh, you did too. Yeah, those will have supplies.
Oh, did you
on
just
them.
do one?
Yeah, but they will have supplies on them, and they have an automatic turret on them, so it's a good place just to put them down.
Oh, I threw it down just to say, fuck it, let's get a vehicle in here, why not? But
Yeah,
okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's the new supply FRV. Hopefully, we'll. I think after this mission, we'll be able to buy them from the store thing.
Oh, that'd be cool. Can I hit this in the right spot? Oh, is that gonna get zapped on my Tesla? I had to think about that. God damn it. Okay, we'll see.
Mag's
My
empty.
Tesla races against its own kind.
Do.
Doesn't seem to be at the moment.
We got this. It's also going pretty well right now.
Yeah, it stayed on difficulty 7, right?
Yeah, I saw that it was.
Okay, on the top right there by the timer, I think that's it. Yeah, so far.
Hey, bro, is it still crashing?
Oh yeah, I crashed again.
Okay, but we should probably leave then
Yes.
and try another planet.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys can finish that mission. I'm trying something real quick here.
Okay. Yeah, so far it's
Just let
been
us
pretty
know
light.
when you're ready, and we'll
Yeah.
we'll dip out if you're ready before we're done.
I'll let you know.
Have a taste of
I'm just
democracy.
gonna throw over and oh shoot.
Got big boy up there.
Mag's empty.
I missed.
Let's see if that'll do something.
Uh-oh.
How far did that go?
That's not good.
Don't shoot my Tesla coil, you asshole. I'm supposed to shoot you.
Okay, that's got that at least.
Did you get it?
Yeah,
Nice.
got it. Woody.
Mag's empty.
Oh god. Okay, everything's all right. Everything's all right. I have no turrets. No.
Oh no.
Don't worry, it's 30 seconds before I can get my stuff back. Let's grab one of these.
These dudes take forever to spawn in. You got time.
Everything will be all right. I believe. I believe. And get machine gunned.
Squads! Calling down
Oh,
a sentry.
Gatling sentry.
There we go. Bring it back out. Fuck it.
Calling down
Oh.
a sentry.
And then do.
Requesting sentry.
Calling down a sentry.
Tesla again. 35 on my next century, but that's
What do we-
okay.
They got this.
Oh,
I
what
believe.
they're kind of coming in like halfway through my side, but then going in the middle and look like they're heading over to you. Watch out for that.
Yeah, it looks like a little.
Like
little
around
bit
there, it looks like they're
Yeah.
coming through. I don't know why they just started doing that, but
Yeah, we got them. They were kind of doing that earlier too.
Democracy.
That's okay. It'll keep them easy to funnel in.
oh, that's true. That's true. If they see my Tesla and it's just like, oh fuck no, I'm not going near that.
Yeah, that Tesla's a really good one.
So good, it's so good. If you're not dumb and go towards it, it's so good.
That's why I can't use it.
Which I've done plenty of times, because oh man, I'm usually good about it, but every now and then I'm like, oh, what's that? And I'm like, oh wait, shit.
There we go.
And I swear, ducking to, or like proning to try and avoid its electricity doesn't actually do anything, I swear. Because I tried that once.
No. They're coming in. They're coming in.
Requesting sentry.
Okay.
Say hello to democracy.
Okay, we're good.
Nice,
all
nice.
When did I take damage?
My life for super.
When did I take damage? Good question.
How did this happen?
Calling down a
Who
sentry.
did this to me?
I'm being flawless here. How dare someone ruin my
Can't believe this. I
flawlessness.
just had this
my
try
purple
for me.
cape, drenched with my own blood because of these assholes.
Taste of democracy.
How could they make me bleed my own blood? My goodness.
Exactly, it's my blood, not yours. Stay away.
How dare they? My goodness. My goodness. Woody.
Okay, good.
I'm helping. Helping. I missed.
Okay. Cool down. Let's go. Let's go.
I missed.
Oh, no.
No. I believe.
Put your shield away. Thank you. Well, there's just one dude in the
Woody.
distance. Hey, come
No.
forward. Thank you.
Woody. We got 4 seconds. 5 seconds. We got this. Come on. Do. There we
Requesting
go.
sentry.
Woody. Oh, big guy. Let's see if I can do.
Calling down a sentry.
Calling down a sentry.
No idea where that'll land. Land on top of him.
Uh-oh.
Oh, did land on top of him.
No, he's gonna destroy my turret. No. Big guy destroy my turret.
Oh, what a dick.
What? Yeah, I'm trying to hit his
Hello to
thing.
democracy.
Did I hit it? Got it. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, another one.
Requesting sentry.
What? They have two.
How'd you like to
What?
taste of freedom?
Do.
Unfair.
Could they
We
do
have none.
this? I see that they're starting to come in there, so I'm gonna put them that over there. How am I doing with reload this? I got it.
Nice.
I just panic fired on him.
Sometimes that's the best strategy.
What?
You press the O ship button.
Although I think you did most of the damage on him.
Nah. I just heated him up a little bit. That's all.
We're doing pretty good. Only need
Right.
3 more.
Squads.
Go team. Go team.
Calling
Thank you very
down
much. Thank you.
supplies.
Oh my goodness.
How'd you like to
Stop
taste
it.
of freedom?
Stopping out. Why did that hit me?
You know, I just realized
Alright,
there's
I
no
will be right
flying.
back.
Okay.
It's empty.
Okay.
We shall await your turn. No!
Help me up. I don't know what hit me.
Reinforcing.
It's like my own thing zapped me, but I was nowhere near it, so I'm not quite sure what happened.
It's possible it happened because if they get too close to you, and that it would have
Will it bounce
linked.
off them and hit me?
Yeah, that can happen.
Ah. Okay, interesting.
Do I have anything? I have no turrets. Okay, not yet
Maybe
anyway.
that's why proning underneath of this posting dodge doesn't work, because the enemies are like, I'll use myself. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
What? I'm gonna keep using my grenades to get these guys to not come any closer. Do,
Got a nice cup of liver.
do.
Grab that.
Do
Stay
that.
extra far away, I guess. 'cause
Oh, you got two on your side.
I see that. What
Calling down a
asshole?
sentry.
Trying to get there. Okay, that's one.
Back
There's
up
one
there.
less now.
I need more grenades. I need more grenades. Do, do.
Laser be laser. Yeah. Second one.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's almost down. It's almost down.
I know,
Damn it.
there's one more shot. Okay, I got it.
Got it. Nice, nice, nice.
Okay, I do got my grenades going. Let's throw that
Get my
there.
Tesla back up.
Let's throw that there. Let's throw this here.
They broken through my
Yeah,
gate.
yeah. I'm throwing a bunch of turrets down. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. We got him. We got them.
Fuck that dude.
Okay, I think we got him, or at least enough.
Nice, nice.
Woody.
Nice.
Woody. Okay.
Interesting.
well.
Okay.
All is
I have
well.
a new vantage point to look out from at least.
You-
Oh, but what if I press this button that's spiking? Will it do anything? Damn it.
Need
You can
more
liberate just one with a
grenades.
broken arm.
Freedom forever.
More grenades.
Any big dudes? No. Okay. Just put that right there. Don't need anything else at the moment.
Got him.
Not at the moment, but that's okay.
Got him.
My Tesla's still up.
So we just need one more. One more. Woody. Hoti. Hello, Flash. It's good to see you.
Oh.
Woody. Okay. I think we're alright. Maybe I'll throw a grenade over there.
That. Grenade too wouldn't hurt.
Put that there.
Requesting sentry.
Oh, stop complaining about your sweet Liberty broken arm. You're
Okay,
fine.
reload everything. Shoot.
Squint.
Oh my god. Both my legs broken. It's the first time I've had that happen.
No.
I mean, I'm good. I iced him right before it happened, but man.
Fire in the hole.
Okay.
Say hello to democracy.
I'm glad you're alive.
Got
Doing
him.
well.
Got both. Assholes are no longer assholes.
Okay. Everything's going well. No big guys. No big guys. Not one.
Requesting
In
Not
fact, none of
one.
them are gonna come. Oh yeah, I was right.
Hey. Yeah.
Oh, there's one.
Fuck.
Do.
Okay, turret. You focus on what's on there. You focus on what's on there.
Uh-oh. Do. Uh-oh. There we go.
That's too
Nice.
long, though. Let me get this Tesla.
Oh, it was
up.
the,
Don't get too close to the front gate.
Yeah, this guy went and killed him.
Ooh, Shadow's landing.
Let's go.
Let's grab it. Let's go.
Let's get out
Let's
of
go.
here.
I'm coming. I'm
Let's
right there.
go.
Go.
Let's
Go.
go.
Pelican 1 preparing to
Yeah.
shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Extraction complete.
We get Brother Doom back.
Beginning ascent.
Yes.
It might be the planet, because I know sometimes it's the planet as well that can cause his crashes.
Oh, like not every planet will. Interesting.
Because he can do both the bots and the squids, but the termitids, for some reason, don't work at all.
weird.
And then there's some choice planets. Hopefully we can.
I mean,
find a
we can
different
always
one.
try a different planet. Yeah. We don't even have to do the squids.
True.
If the bots consistently work, then we can just go bot up.
His laptop's not working at the moment.
His laptop?
What?
The heck? Like it's just completely like busted, broken?
No. Is it not doing
The
anything? Let's see. Try. Because I know they did that that recent update where they you got to restart. Okay. Because they I remember there was that update where they were trying to do that performance thing, but it screwed up a bunch. But then they did another one that supposedly fixed it. But maybe it switched up your graphics stuff.
Oh.
It's also possible that they did that. Let me see. Although mine is still the same as before.
What are you connected to here? Which one is that? Oh, the body. Okay.
The body.
Yeah, just trying to move one of my assets around real quick so it doesn't look weird.
Should I turn VSync on? I always turn it off. I don't know.
I think it has like... Right, it takes up like more resources or whatever to have on, but if you never really had that issue, then I don't see any harm in it. I usually turn mine on just so I know the game doesn't try to fuck with my frames, but...
I see.
That's just me. If that's not really an issue with you, then I don't think it really matters either way.
It hasn't been too much of an issue. I mean, I lock my frames at 60. So that's what I'm trying to do, but I don't know if that... Let's see.
I don't know if VSync, like, I do both. Like, if a game has both VSync and, like, a frame lock option, I do both. I don't know if you have one on if the other's even needed.
Here, we'll keep...
Like, I don't know if you need VSync on if you have it locked, but I don't know.
Let's see. I turned it on to see what happens. It seems fine. I don't see any real difference, to be honest. I mean, I do see less flickering in the distance.
With the VSync on?
Yeah. Because sometimes there's some, like, shades in the... or some textures in the distance that flicker for some reason. But yeah, it's less flickering now.
That was weird.
Brother, do.
Don't know why I'm doing that. It like
Laptop working again?
game and it completely went black that time. The screen, I couldn't get the PC to turn off.
Here, let's try bots instead. They seem to be less resource intensive. Let's do bots.
Yeah,
next.
we'll try to bot up.
That's stupid.
Because I was worried that was going to happen when they did that new supposed performance update, that it would not be good. Because every time they do that...
You just gotta be assholes and increase your performance. What the hell?
I was worried. It was supposed to help with performance, but you know how it goes.
Yeah.
You know. But I'm okay with bots, because my weapon's much better against bots.
True, I can go back to precision if we go to bots, because they're easier to deal with precision. Don't got mindless hordes to think about. Ugh.
I specialize with bots. Although I would like to do bugs again. I haven't done bugs in a long time. But of course...
I haven't done bugs in a hot-ass minute.
You're here. The galaxy awaits.
It's been so long.
I don't know, like, the bugs are supposed to be like the beginner enemy, but I kind of find the bots easier. I don't know.
I mean, in the past, it was the other way around. Now, I would say it's the bots, or so the bugs are a bit more difficult now than the bots.
Okay. See, I was using that with the bots, secondary, and just stick with that.
It crashed again? Is it just trying to start the game?
He loaded in the first time just fine, though. Why would it be so... Why would it suddenly be different? Oh.
It could be the, let's see. When you, your laptop... I don't know, check to see if the, if the freaking, what do you call the, what's it called? The anti-cheat is still on. Check that on. Like, look in your, like, look at the, you know, the bottom right where you can choose the little programs in there. Check if the end protect is still on. Turn that off if it is.
Would it let him play online if?
No, well, no, it'll turn back on once he tries to play the game. I'm just trying to see if that.
Oh,
that's
okay. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Sometimes that causes crashes. Yeah, and then try to restart the game.
You're here.
And it'll come back on.
Galaxy awaits your celebration.
I've heard of a crash like that. Because I know they're going to switch and protect. Let's see. Let's see. You're on Windows. I usually never have to explain this. Let's see. If you're say you're in Windows and the bottom, you know, the little startup bar at the bottom. If you go all the way to the right where it says, like, you know, as your inner access, your volume, and then that little arrow, press that arrow that says, you know, I guess sometimes we'll say hide or not. Press that, and then you'll see like little programs. You'll see your Steam. You'll see your, like, you know, other programs in there. Check to see if End Protect is in there. It looks like a shield with a chevron on it. It's a blue shield with a chevron. If it's not there, then it's not on. I'm just trying to see if it's still on, because that's been a cause for some people. If it's not on, then it's not on. You can also do the end task and see if you find it there. If the might be a bit easier for you.
That's happening.
But yeah, if it's not there, then that means it's probably not on. Just try to restart again, I guess.
Helldiver.
How could this be happening, Neo? What did you do? Why did you do this to him?
What did I do? I'm playing this all stream.
I just can't believe
had
you.
This issue.
I just can't believe you.
I didn't do anything.
My goodness. I knew you were jealous
Why
of
would
him.
I want? Why would I want?
Your envy will cause us this war.
Why would I want to sabotage a fellow democracy spreader?
That is the question, isn't it? That certainly is the question.
It is the question. It is the question. That's why I'm asking it.
That's why I'm asking it. And I will find the answer.
Thank you. I love the scape.
I will find it.
And the answer will have nothing to do with me when you find it.
Your cape
Guaranteed.
looks more purple than blue.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You know,
I'm just gonna
look more blue.
I'm gonna speak with a democracy officer. If you would please leave this room. I know it's your
like
ship
this-
and all, but I need to speak with him privately.
Oh, you need to speak to it that.
Helldiver.
If you would.
Take
If
command
you
of
would
the
allow.
galaxy's liberation.
Okay. I have nothing to hide, so yeah.
Okay.
I'll go speak to Shipmaster Hart. I guess. See what she's doing.
Sir, I believe this man is a traitor. Says loudly. So he can...
This guy, the ship owner, a traitor.
I believe he's being, at the very least, controlled by the Illuminate. Maybe even working with them freely. How could one betray us? I don't know.
Is it because of the purple?
I believe it is the purple. He seems to be quite attached to that purple.
Are you still convinced?
It's less purple now.
It's a little less. If you squint your eyes hard enough, you may be able to see a hint of it. Maybe.
Okay, I see. False alarm, sir. The purple is gone.
Take us to the fight.
Must have been a glint of the light, you know. It's still crashing completely.
It's like his whole laptop.
Yeah, have you tried, did you try already restarting completely?
Okay,
Just shutting it off, shutting back, or, you know, completely restarting it? I assume maybe you probably already have.
You know, what troubleshooting someone at the moment here? Game doesn't like him for some reason.
Yeah, I was kind of worried about this happening because of all these updates, these supposed performance updates.
Supposed.
You know, Arrowhead doesn't exactly have a good track record of that.
Yeah,
Oh, that's how
Doom's
you've been
laptop
doing it?
based
Okay.
Windows, I assume.
Okay.
Windows 11.
Dude,
Is that what Doom
try opening it as an administrator, I guess. I don't know. Oh, your drivers? Will have you updated your drivers?
Oh, that could be the issue. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. My goodness. That could be the issue, yeah.
Ready.
You don't know how to update them?
Does it-
Let's see. Well,
does it need an
what kind of card do you have?
Yeah,
Is it
let's see.
basically is it NVIDIA, GeForce, or or the other one?
AMD.
Yeah, AMD.
AMD.
Because usually they have their
Ryzen,
own
whatever it's
program
called.
that you can open up, and they can just say, "Can I update my stuff?" and it'll update it. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, he may have to download it, but yeah, it's
That's
just boom.
Yeah,
Simple,
usually they
install it.
AMD. Yeah, what's the AMD one? Because I don't know the AMD one.
It's like, is it Ryzen or something?
Is it the Ryzen?
Hold on. AMD.
Yeah, usually because they have like it's a separate program. Usually they installs it on its own. But sometimes you have to install it yourself.
Oh, Radeon.
Oh, Radeon.
Oh, no, well, Radeon and Ryzen. They're two different ones.
Okay. Oh, it's Ryzen. Okay. But what's the
I guess,
program
yeah.
name? Do they have their own program like GeForce does?
Don't know if they do. I'm looking at
Manage
I'll
democracy
detect
calls
install
for
driver
aid.
updates.
Only you can
Looks
answer.
like it. I just typed in AMD drivers, and the
Mm-hmm.
first result, drivers and support. It looks like you can. It says auto detect and install driver updates for AMD Radeon series graphics and Ryzen chipsets, and there's like a download right below it
Okay.
on AMD's like official site.
You
So
just send them the
maybe-
site. Send them site in a DM.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. That way you can just do that.
Yeah. Let me see here. Let me go. Oh, he's not in here. Oh, fair. The laptop crashed. Let's see. Here. Here.
We'll get him back. But that might be the problem. It might be the drivers.
Yeah, I don't know for sure if this is the exact same thing, but it's coming from their official website.
I mean, if it's
'cause
their
I have
official
NVIDIA,
website, it
so
should be
I don't
fine.
know.
It should be fine.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
not worried about it being malicious. I just don't know if it's actually like the auto detect thing. It says it is, but I also have NVIDIA, so
Yeah,
I don't
'cause,
know
yeah,
what
I
the
use-
AMD side of that
I'm
is
also
like.
I'm also NVIDIA, so I don't know. But it should be a similar thing, how theirs work.
It sounds like it would be, yeah. God, well, when was the last time he updated his graphic cards? That could have been the issue the whole time,
That is true.
depending on
If
how
you,
far back it's been.
when is the last time you upgraded or updated them? If it's if he hasn't updated them since he's had the laptop, that would explain a lot.
When did you get the laptop? When did you get the laptop?
Probably a while, because
How long
he's
has
been
he had
playing
that?
this game on that same laptop for a long time, since this game came out.
Oh, and that was what, 2023, 2024?
Something like that.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Oh, at least 2 years?
Yeah, that would
That
explain
could
a
very well
lot.
be the
That would
issue.
explain
That
a
could very well
lot.
be the issue.
Maybe he
Yeah.
might even be able to do bugs again. That might be something.
Maybe.
We can do it. We can do it.
I mean, maybe, yeah. This is a very strong, like, potential problem solver here.
I do believe so.
If it's not that, man, I don't know. But
Yeah.
it's a strong start at the very
It's a
least.
hope. It's a hope. This is the last time I had the issues crash. I'm pretty sure you sent me is what I already downloaded before. Okay, so you download before you open that program then, and see about updating, because they'll.
The thing says
first
it
time.
auto detects. I would think it would run in the background, but maybe,
But how
maybe you have to
GeForce
manually open it.
Yeah, how GeForce works? You have to manually open it and then manually download the
Well,
drivers.
you have to manually open it to download it, but like for me, I have the option for it to like automatically like pre-install or like pre-download, and then when it's actually ready to download, I get a little pop-up saying, "Hey, new window driver update thing, whatever." So I just boop.
Oh yeah,
click,
mine
and boop,
doesn't
it
do that.
goes.
Mine doesn't do that. I do it manually. So he probably doesn't have it set up that way. I mean, I don't like setting
Maybe
it that way
not.
anyway. I don't want random
No, that's fair.
things.
That's fair.
Just downloading. I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing that for?
Well, it doesn't fully download it.
Why are you
just
fully?
basically,
Oh, fully installed.
basically tells you, hey, ready.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to download, click this.
I see.
But that's fair. That's also fair. I would like it if anything was just randomly like, boop, download completed, and I was like, oh, what?
It's like, oh, sorry guys, there was a
Excuse me?
virus in that. So sorry guys. Oh well.
Sorry,
you guys
guys.
can't use your computers anymore. Well, too bad.
Emergency notice.
Too
Nobody
bad.
installed the latest drivers update. We detected some malware in here.
Ooh.
Everyone that auto installs.
Oh my goodness, like what Windows did. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Forcing
they-
these Windows updates are so dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nothing's fully broken on my end yet, but still, it's like, I've heard stories of these updates breaking people's computers.
Oh yeah,
I don't
especially
want this shit to
11.
be-
Windows 11 especially has been doing that.
Oh my god, Windows is so, Windows in general is so dumb, but Windows 11, holy crap.
I'm using 10. I'm never switching to 11. Never.
Ah, this PC came with 11. I had no choice, or else I never would either.
I
have
can't
a
believe you. I just
really
can't believe
old
you, but it's all
laptop
right.
that I refuse to switch to Windows 11 because, yeah.
I mean,
the
there's
thing's well enough as it is. I feel like if I did update it, it would just like implode right then and there.
I mean, there's some YouTubers that will show you like what to turn off for Windows 11 and stuff to make it run decently well. Yeah, I did that for
Yeah,
you
I've
know.
seen some of those. I've looked some of those. You have to, because Windows just has so much bloat with it. Any version that's like, ooh, okay, yeah, fuck all that.
Yeah, I've turned off so
Even
much
then,
stuff. I don't even remember how I did a lot of it. 'Cause a lot of it was just looking at YouTube videos and following the tutorials.
Yeah, just being like, ooh, okay, that one.
Yeah,
that
do
one,
that. Do
one.
that. There was one recently I did. I didn't realize what they do is they download all the activity you do on your computer and then send it to them. And it uses up a lot of RAM.
Oh.
I didn't know about that one for a long
Jesus.
time. And then I was like, oh, shoot, I didn't even know they did that. So I turned that one off, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
And there was like not too recently enough, I found out there was like, I don't know if Windows 10 has it, but like the game bar setting or whatever that like Windows 11 has with the Xbox app or whatever. And there was a setting in there somewhere that was like auto optimized for like Windows games or some shit that took up a bunch of resources, and I was just like, what? I don't use Game Boy. No, turn it all off. Stop it. Turn that shit off. I don't care. And like that OneDrive thing or whatever it's called, I turned that off immediately.
Oh, yeah, I turned all that. Yeah,
As soon as I
turned
got
that
this
off.
computer, I turned that off. It creates a
man.
whole ass other like second desktop. It's confusing as
I
hell
know,
when
I
things
hate- I-
download to that instead of your main one. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I freaking hate all that. Oh, man.
It's dumb. It's dumb. It's so dumb.
Oh. So many things. But yeah, I'm afraid to switch. I really want SteamOS to be a thing.
Right.
Like,
I would
Even although they're
be so tempted just to go right to it. Like it's Linux, but it's like made for Steam, so it'd be fine. I feel like at least for Steam games, it'd be fine.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Like, I mean, I know that because they have their new. It's technically not a console; it's still a PC, but they got their new,
It's like
the GameCube.
the
came out.
GameCube. I love that name so much. Yeah, I know. I saw that one open Steam one day. I was like, I don't need this, but
Yeah.
I still want it.
The only thing is just a little expensive for what it is. But I mean, I understand why the prices are so high because everything's like all the electronic stuff is going up, and because I heard they originally were gonna sell it at $700 to $800 was the original price tag.
Yeah, but then
But,
they bumped it
yeah.
up.
Well, it's because of the RAM prices. It was because when they were announcing it, it was before the OpenAI made that deal with two different RAM manufacturers to
That's
get
why.
exclusive deals, and then everybody else started buying RAM because OpenAI was taking all of it. So that made a shortage pretty much around the world, and that's why the prices are so high right now. And the thing about RAM is that it makes everything go up, and not just the RAM itself. It'll make the graphics cards go up. It makes everything go up. Motherboards go up. Makes everything.
It's
Everything.
so stupid. Yeah.
It's what happens.
Get back up
It's
here.
what happens. And it's not a electronics is not something that can just up the production quickly. You can't. It's because of the components
No,
that make up
it takes
these
time.
things.
Yeah. It takes energy. It takes
In the Helldivers.
effort. Yeah, trying to just mass produce these as you will, whatever. But like, oh,
But do. I'm not seeing a way to
So,
update these drivers. Oh.
Yeah, I'm trying to like find something because I remember doing this before, and it, like I used to remember being able to see it, but I don't even see how I can check for updates anymore.
Yeah, I don't know how AMD works or what it looks like.
Yeah,
So I can't even tell you. Because with GeForce, it's usually around the top, or at least there's like their banner, and then right below that banner it says, "Oh, here's the update," and then you just press install. Yeah.
boy, that'd be nice. Hold on,
Mm-hmm.
there's a help center.
You could always just look at it, do a Google search, like, how do I update on
Yeah.
this particular program?
I mean, sometimes you have to though. It's not
I mean, that's how I do a lot of mine.
technology's not
Yeah.
easy nowadays. Yeah,
When I can't
You
figure
would
out
think it'd be
something,
as
I
simple
just I look it on Google, and I'll get an answer.
It's what it's there for. Yeah, look stuff up. You don't know what to do. Surely someone else does. Surely.
Usually.
I wanna accept these
Usually there's some
goddamn cookies.
obscure
Somebody makes some
answer
cookies.
from like 5 years ago on Reddit somewhere, and then
Right, and it still works to this day.
yeah, there's like one guy who had the correct answer out of the sea of bad answers in there.
God, yeah. And it's like, oh my god, you're an actual angel. Holy crap.
Ooh, I heard they just started deleting a lot of those Reddit posts.
That's why, like, well, I would save, like, just save it to my Reddit account, the comment, but nowadays I'm just like, I'm just gonna take a picture, take a screenshot in case I need this again, because man, in case this comment goes away for whatever reason, I
know.
can't find it again.
I've done that with some stuff, where I just I took a little snapshot of it, or a snip. I took a little snip of it. But usually it's not for helpful things like that. It's about how would you put VLS cells on a Iowa class battleship. So stupid things like that. Ooh. But yeah. I have a lot of random stuff like that. I'm like, oh, that's interesting.
Ew, what kind of
Put
comments
that in
do
my
I
little
have
library
saved?
of random things that I'm gonna need.
No one likes a complainer.
Let's see here.
Ooh.
What kind of comments do I have saved on here?
Commissariat. Commissariat. Oh yeah, did you know they made this a thing now? This control center next to the armory. They finally made a thing for these.
I saw that earlier. Yeah, I was like, "What the heck? Was this always here?" And I just don't remember it.
Yeah, they
No, it's
put
like
their
a
like little
whole-
campaign thing in here. Although I was kind of wish it would be more than this, because I thought what they originally would have done is put an encyclopedia here, so you can read about all
Yeah,
the things.
That would be cool.
Apparently they had that in their first game.
What, really?
Yeah, but they didn't do it in this
They're
one.
like, nah, they don't need it here.
I just assumed they were going to do it later, but they just never did.
It's cool to see all the past and current stuff, I guess, but
Yeah, because we're on
Oh, well,
the operation.
I say past stuff, but I don't see anything in the past campaign. So what the hell?
Well, because this is the first one. It's the first campaign. That's why there's no past ones.
This is all like everything that's been going on has all been the first campaign.
Well, no, because the campaigns are a new thing where it's multiple major orders that are strung together.
Ah,
So this is the very
okay.
first one that they've done. So we lost the
thought they would've-
first one, and then we
all
succeed
major
on the
orders
second
in
one,
here.
and now we're working on this third one right now. I think you got to get 2 out of 3 to win.
Oh, got like a 80-something% hold on this current planet. So hopefully it stays like that for 2 days.
Yeah, we're probably gonna win this one, I assume. What is that? Oh, it's a flash hider. I was wondering.
Tighter.
I was looking at your weapon. I'm like, what is that thing on the end of it? I was like, oh, it's the flash hider.
Oh, with my diligence.
Your
What are my other
diligence.
options? What are my other options on that thing?
Your diligence.
The muzzle brake, which or just nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, I put nothing on mine because it's to lower the or to I guess up the ergonomics a bit.
Yeah, it raises it up by 3, but lowers horizontal by 8. Horizontal recoil by 8, and
it's
vertical
5
recoil by
usually.
10. So I'm like,
It ups it by
eh.
5. It's just because the flash hider ups it by 2, so you're only seeing a +3.
Oh, that's okay. That's fair. That's fair. I don't know. Is 5 that much?
It's I
For
think
ergonomics at least.
I
Is
think so.
it a lot?
I think so. But I mean, it's whatever you prefer. You know, it's whatever you prefer. It's fine if you're wrong, but it's okay. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. I had
No,
idea.
I'm kidding. It's fine.
Got it, muzzle
Honestly, I
brake.
don't really use I don't use that
So-
weapon anyway. Oh, what?
What I'm doing right now is I'm uninstalling the Adrenaline Edition, and then I'm going to try and reinstall it because they say that sometimes the update thing function thing won't be there or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
I mean that's true. That does happen because the GeForce one, it will sometimes they'll have the whole program itself updates and things like that.
Well,
But although the GeForce
I'm
one
just
does it
saying
automatically.
this is stupid.
Yeah.
I'm tired of technology.
That's
That's fair.
AMD. Oh, yeah. I mean, although AMD is not really bad, but they're kind
I
of
mean,
lacking on the software side of things. It would seem.
AMD's it's just another option, but yeah,
I don't know. They're
I don't know.
they're about equivalent in terms of power. Usually,
What?
at least their
Usually.
processors are better. I think AMD processors are way better than Intel.
Helldivers.
Although I'm using an
I'm
Intel
not
because
sure.
this is
I've
an old
always-
computer.
So I've always used Nvidia and I've always used Intel, so I don't really know what AMD or
Well, Yeah, AMD
You just
used
said
to
it.
be
I like.
the one behind on that, but then they got better, and then Intel kind of rested on their laurels for a while, and that's kind of how it went. It's kind of how it went. I gotta clean this
Then
blood
there's
off me.
Linux. I've
the
been
heck?
staying on you for a long ass time.
What the hell's a Linux? My
Oh,
God.
there you go.
Restarting
What is a
laptop.
Linux?
Yeah, he's restarting. He's doing it.
Ooh.
I believe in him. I believe
Getting there,
in
we're getting
Brother
there.
Doom. I want him to
Mhm.
play.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, supposedly soon they'll be replacing the anti-cheat with a better one. There'll be the easy anti-cheat. Is the one they're gonna go
What's
to.
the current one?
It's End Protect, which is a very cheap and not that good. And honestly, I don't like it, and no one likes it. Easy is not necessarily like the greatest thing ever, but it's still at least more reliable and less, harmful to the game.
Right. I don't know. People have their qualms with easy anti-cheat as well.
I know they do, but
people will be satisfied either way.
It's still better than End Protect. But, yeah, but
I mean, I've never had any personal issues with easy anti-cheat, so
me neither.
If
I've
it's
never had
better,
a problem
cool.
with Easy. I have had problems with End Protect though. So.
Oh, what with this game or with others?
Well, End Protect is only it's not one used a lot because it's one of those anti-cheats you use if you don't have a lot of money. You know.
back.
He's back.
Enemies
Oh,
march ever
he's back.
Okay, okay.
Is he about to join us? I believe so. I believe so.
Back. Got 2 backs.
I mean, I could try running the game without Adrenaline Rush and see what happens.
Adrenaline
But
rush.
I don't think that really solves my graphics driver thing that it keeps telling me that I don't have.
Oh, probably because you got to reinstall the driver, I think, to recognize, or if you already did that. I don't know.
No, I only uninstalled the thing just now.
Do. Do.
Interesting.
All right. I'm gonna try download this again.
I believe in Brother Doom. I know he'll be here. He wouldn't fail us like that.
He's got to be.
He will be here. I know it. I know it. We've just been wandering around talking about random things. Honestly, it's fine. I'm pretty all right with that.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all.
Talking about the random things. What else? What else could I conversate with others? Oh, I found this. I guess I found this. This new tabletop system being created. That is, it's still, being worked on. They're adding new classes and things like that, and adjusting rules where it needs to be.
A tabletop system?
And it's free. It's all free. You
mean like a whole ass
It's this whole
game?
Yeah, whole new tabletop. It's this game. Oh, hello, Goddess. Welcome. Yeah, I've been keeping up on it. I've been
What's it
looking
called?
Let's see. Give me a second.
I thought you just said you were all over it.
Well, I don't remember names like that. Let's say, let's see. It's the Lyrian Chronicles, Angel Sword Studios. It's constantly being updated. I love the class system, how it works, because basically it works like every class you go 1 to I think level 8 with it, and then you're pretty much building from class to class. You can go, if you want to do 2 levels of one class and then 4 levels of another class, you can do that. So you can build like your own unique thing, and there's a lot of races too. It's very anime inspired, by the way, so you'll definitely see that. Here, I'll just send you the darn link. And they just recently made their own website to help people learn the game and understand the world a little bit. I'll send you that too.
Oh. They just recently made the site. How long has this been like the tabletop itself been in development for?
A few years. The actual rule stuff has been around for a while. But they had a new site that's helps out with more, that actually helps give instruction and stuff like that. You'll understand what I'm talking about when I send it to you. So here's one of them. That's the actual rules. Let me send the other thing too. I've been keeping up on them. And it's being made by a VTuber and her friends.
Oh.
Although I don't know how you feel about this particular VTuber. I like her, but other people might not, which is why I'm not going to say anything.
Fair.
And of course, there's her Discord. But I think
note to self,
you can find that.
Trousers.
Yeah, I see it on the bottom left of the link that you sent me.
That's a good place to ask a lot of questions and stuff, get clarification on things. I even helped with one of the rules. I gave them feedback on one of the classes, one of the Mythic Eye classes. I'm like, you know what? There should be a option to do a breakthrough for the 3rd eye. That way you can have 3 Mystic Eye classes. Because of the way Mythic Eye classes work is each eye, it basically goes by how many eyes you have. So if you can only have 2 if you're a normal human, but there was a way to get multiple eye powers, but you had to be the spider people and get the 8-eye thing. So that was the only way to get more. So I'm like, hey, but what if we have one where it gives you a 3rd eye? Because you don't want all of them, but you want maybe just one other one. And I'm like, because that's how I kept feeling about it. I was like, these are so cool. I just want this one extra one. So I gave my feedback.
Hail Super Earth.
And I think they update every 2 weeks. 2 weeks to a month.
2 weeks? Whoa.
Yeah. Some of them are just minor, and some of them are they just have straight up a lot of classes and changes and stuff.
Oh. The Lyrian Chronicles. Okay. Interesting.
Oh, they even have one other thing that is like they have their own like MMO thing they have running going on their Discord. It's the but that one you have to pay into on their Patreon. So I don't deal with that. But it seems cool. I've been keeping up with it. I've been looking at it. It looks pretty cool.
Like an actual like MMO or like
basically, yeah, like they run like because
like a server or
no, there's no
like
server. It's through the Discord. Basically, you're able to
is it
type.
like text based?
It's somewhat text based, but there's also when they're actually doing expeditions that's run like a normal tabletop game. They have a GM, you know, and so because basically there's actions you can do that are non, you needing a GM like that. Well, there is still a GM that's keeping up with everything. But then when they actually need to play, like, actually combat, stuff like that, that's when they have a GM actually running a game.
What the heck?
I think they have multiple GMs.
Is this their first, like, voyage into this kind of thing? Have they done this before?
I know
like
two of them,
Discord
they
thing,
have
the
experience.
tabletop?
They have experience in making tabletop games. I know two of them have that, and then some are just other people who joined in, and they do take into account people's feedback as well, as you've seen where I've made one.
I mean, yeah, that's cool though. Yeah,
it's gonna seem kind of overwhelming at first. It was for me, but after like looking at it for a while, I was able to figure it out.
Well, yeah, sure. Peering into a whole new world for the first time, learning all these rules, mechanics, whatever. It's
especially
like,
with the amount of classes there are, you're just like, oh my gosh, like there's so much, and you're just like, but it becomes much easier to understand. But you're like, okay, like basically the tier ones are like the starting point, and then you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you see all the classes. There was like tier one.
I was looking at her socials, like her Twitch and YouTube, to see if I recognized her, like her model or whatever. But
who it is? Yeah.
You said. She kind of looks familiar, but I probably haven't seen her before. I just had back into the links that you sent me. I looked into the classes, and oh my god!
Yeah, there's a ridiculous amount.
There's so many.
Like it's because of the way the game works. It's not like you're picking one class and that's it. You're building
6, 7, 8,
from all that.
1, 2, 3,
Oh no, you don't even count like that. There's
4,
like
5,
hundreds.
6, 7,
There's
8,
hundreds
9,
of them.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 8 by 22, like panels plus 4.
Yeah, because you can break them up by tier 1, and then tier 2 and tier 3. Because tier 1 is where you really start. That's where you're really starting from.
180.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Oh.
Like I said, it seems overwhelming, but it becomes much easier to understand.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, it's just the way it works.
Oh man.
Yeah, and they're always adding more because it's still not done. Because there's definitely some classes where they have the tier 2 and tier 3 version of it, but there's some of them that don't have that, and I imagine they're going to add them later.
Yeah, because I see like vampire lord.
Yeah, and most of them only go from tier 2 to tier 3 because the tier 1s are like your starting basic, like your basic ones. And a lot of them have prerequisites. Like there's adventurer, there's fighter, the basic ones.
Yeah. Oh,
basics.
Can be an armor smith? Yo.
Oh yeah, they have a lot of crafting classes like that.
Oh, carpenter. That's pretty unique. Cultivator, interesting. Huh. We got. Okay, it's a little trippy to go from 180 classes to 5 races.
Oh, it's wait until you press one of them. No,
I see a sub-race panel.
Yeah, that's the part where you're gonna. I think Chimera.
There's a bit point here.
Yeah, Chimera and Fae, I think, have the two. Oh no, and Yokai are the ones with a lot of sub-races. Demon is technically one race, but it has a bunch of different houses you start from, which determines a lot of things. Human's the most basic of them.
Who wants to be a basic human?
What? What are you saying? I'm going to be basic.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
No, no,
I'm
no.
just joking.
He's only saying that. He suspected I was going to say something different, but no. And then now that he's caught with his human racism.
I'm gonna double down. Who the fuck wants to play a basic ass human? I'll double down.
No, I
You
think
I'm
some.
scared?
I do think some because one of the human abilities is actually pretty interesting. So it makes it actually really good for building certain classes. Because I think human is the only one, aside unless you take a certain breakthrough, that can just naturally choose like paladin and like paladin type classes. But although you can technically do it if you take the breakthrough that allows it.
So you can be like a demon that wants to be a paladin.
So yeah, technically it's possible. You just got to take the breakthrough. I guess breakthroughs are easy to understand. They're pretty much like your feats, Although a bit.
Okay. Yeah. I assume it's not like 1-to-1, but
It's not perfectly 1-to-1, but it's
Basically what it is.
basically It's
like a feat. Something extra you can give yourself when you
And
level up. Or
basically how leveling works is when you gain experience, you can then spend it on like classes, breakthroughs, things like that. That's basically how it works.
Okay. Yeah.
And it goes by tier how much it costs. Like for tier 1s it's 100, and then for tier 2s it's 200, and then of course tier 3 300.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah.
And then, but to get any new class, you need to spend I think it's called an IP, which is because they have things called arcs in your campaign. So for every arc, you'll get 3, not including the starting one. The starting one you get 3 as well. But once you beat an arc, you get 3 IP that you can spend in whatever a new class or whatever you'll see in the rules when you actually look in there. It'll tell you what you can spend it on.
Okay. Oh, there's so many. I mean, it makes sense with all the classes.
Yeah,
but
it's
there's
good.
so many abilities.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of like interesting combinations you could do. Which is where a lot of their which they found out, like that's why it's they're constantly updating, because they're finding some broken stuff, which they actually encourage. They encourage you to do that so they can fix it.
Yeah.
So yeah, they
With
found
all these combinations you can do. Yeah, I'm sure there's stuff that went unnoticed. Be like, oh, that's kind of OP. Whoops. What is this? There's an ability called Honk.
Oh, I think that was one of the joke classes they made.
You
Like
place a clown nose on the target and honk it.
Yeah, there was
But
2.
succeed as they would become challenged by
Yeah,
you. And what the hell?
Those are like 2 joke ones they added. They're meant to be
Oh my God.
just jokes.
Hopping zombie. You gain +20 to any checks that involve jumping. Okay, interesting. No, that's funny. That's funny.
I think their monster page is a bit light, mainly because a lot of the monsters they just make themselves on the fly. So like, then not every single one they usually use is in there. I do think they should do that. That was another feedback thing I was thinking about talking about them to do that. Be like, hey, you should add some monsters in here, just to give people who are not a part of the little MO thing to just have an easy access to it. Even though you can't just make your own, and they do give you an idea how to do it. So it's not like it's necessary, but it'd be nice.
Well, still though, yeah, it'd be a good little introduction, a helpful introduction to just what kind of like world this is.
It's probably, it's basically, think of anime fantasy world. So any isekai one that's basically like that. Actually that's in the lore. Isekai is a thing that happens, and the world knows about it.
You get isekai'd into this world.
I think that's an option too. Like just as
know about it.
as a backstory. I got isekai'd. Cool. Although they
isekai'd from a different like fantasy world into this one.
That is possible too, because they don't necessarily say it has to be Earth. It could be anywhere. And that's only just one thing that people they allow it. It's more of a backstory thing. It's not like an actual rule.
Like an actual
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. It's developing. I think they were looking for a lot more writers to add more to lore, because they do have their own lore, and especially that new website that they had there that has a lot of lore bits in there. But they're adding more and more. I was hoping to try to see if I can sneak in my own ideas, you know, here and there.
Sneak in your own ideas? How would you sneak them in there?
I don't know. I'll just probably write them something and be like, "Hey, you guys, you think this is pretty cool?" It's like what I do is I'll write a story about something, you know, an actual, you know, beginning to end, kind of like either a short story or some kind of light novel thing, and then hopefully there's a, you know, maybe they like a particular enemy within the story or not, you know. When it comes to actual rules, though, I can't do that. Be like, hey, you guys can figure that out. There you go.
You guys been working on this whole time. Y'all got the official rules.
Yeah, you
Here's
guys
an
can do
idea,
stats.
but...
That's fun to do.
Oh, yeah, these patch notes seem pretty detailed and pretty lengthy too. So yeah.
Yeah, they do that about every
Really?
two. It's like two. They try to do 2 weeks, but I think the last one took a month. Because I think they were also working on the website
man.
too. So, which is probably what took a lot
man.
of their time.
That makes sense. Oh, so the website is like recent.
Oh yeah, like it's only like a couple days old.
Really? Couple
Yeah.
of days?
Yeah, like a few days.
Wow.
Like 2 to 3 days, because I think that it was like 3 days when the first part of it was just the combat stuff, like the combat school, to help understand how the combat works, and then they added like lore bits where you can actually talk to people within the world. You can look at their library, read the stories within there. They got 2 light novels in there, and then 2 lore novels in there. Well, all the ones say they're novels. They're probably like 2 short tidbits to give you an idea of certain things.
Still though.
But they're constantly adding more. I think they added another thing too. Like just today. It was they added for us DM stuff. It was they added a monster builder and a expedition tracker. You know, it's for DMs. They added some tools, which were really nice. I really liked them.
That's wow. These dudes are working.
I know, like they've been really working on it fast.
I mean, that's awesome.
I think that's
Holy
what they've been
crap.
working on a lot recently, because they kind of slowed down for a bit on their updates, and that's probably what it was. They're probably going to just include the whole like handbook in there eventually, because it seems like that's the website they're going to move to.
I mean, with all this, it looks like they're building the handbook on the website with all this info they have individually. Like,
They might be.
Might as well.
They might be.
just-
Yeah, that might be what they're eventually going to do.
Is this like something they want to like
Oh yeah, they want to make this like a whole
transform
thing.
into like an official like physical rulebook to RPG
I think they
thing?
I think they
Physical
did
and
say
digital,
that. I think they
or-
did say that was it's mainly meant to be digital. Like or at least that's what they built it with, the idea of online play, because they know
I mean,
they're
that's-
yeah.
That's cool. That's fine. I was just wondering because man, they look like they're putting a lot of work into this.
I'm sure they would once everything's like actually done, or at least
Yeah.
they will do like a handbook or something like that. I wouldn't mind that. I would love a handbook.
So I would imagine.
And they use a lot of placeholder art. If you notice, there's a lot of placeholder stuff. Yeah.
The art, some of the art, like the races or like the monster art, some of it did seem to be a little
Yeah, it is.
like inconsistent as
Yeah.
far as the style goes, but
That's because it
It's
is.
still.
A lot of it is. I mean, some of the character stuff they have is because they're all based on characters that are actually like they're basically characters people made. That's why you'll see the same kind of girl over and over again in different ones, because they're based off an actual player's character that they put in there.
okay,
Mhm,
yeah.
Basically, all the early adopters got their own little character portrait in there.
That's cool though.
Mhm.
Yeah, and that makes sense.
There's a player who likes to make Uma Musume. He's trying to make everybody do an Uma Musume.
Should I get an Uma Musume campaign or something going, like a party? Oh, that'd be funny.
I think they say horse girl because he technically can't say Uma Musume, but yeah.
Oh, is Uma Musume?
Or I think it's horse.
copyright?
I think it's horse folk. I think Uma Musume on its is. I think Uma technically is not.
Any bugs lately?
Because Uma would just be Taurus. But Uma Musume, I think, it might be trademarked.
Musume, probably.
You know how they are. You know how they are.
Yeah. I like to copyright what they can.
But everybody just says Uma. Like, no one's you know.
Nobody's going around saying like the whole like 4-syllable name or whatever. 5 Uma Musume. Yeah.
5 Uma Musume. 10 Uma Musume. It's interesting. I don't know. I was only talking about it because we're just waiting for brother. Dude.
Yeah, no, what's cool. This is really cool to look at. Holy crap.
Yeah, I've been wanting to show other people about it, but I've been kind of worried about that because I know.
Worried about it?
I know some people don't like certain things, like the artwork and how it was made, even though they're mostly placeholder. You know.
Okay,
They
no,
have
that's fair.
strong
That's
opinions
fair.
about that.
Yeah, some people do.
You know, so I didn't want to, you know. Also, the VTuber, if they happen to know who they are, I like them.
Yeah, I don't
But
recognize the name. I don't think I recognize the model, so I don't know what you're referring to when you say that.
if you
they've
sexually watch their
done
content,
whatever.
you'll understand. You'll understand.
Okay.
Like,
Fair. Look, I'm looking at her YouTube channel. She do a lot of like React stuff.
well,
Is that what I'm seeing here.
she does do a lot of React stuff, mainly on her YouTube stuff. But she does also play Helldivers too. You know, she does play games. Just mainly, I think she mainly does her React stuff and commentary. She does a lot of commentary.
As
of
well
the-
as I'm sure work on the game or like her tabletop, their tabletop thing. I assume.
Well, the tabletop, she doesn't really talk about it too much on her actual streams. She does mention it here and there. She'll advertise it here and there, but
she doesn't do like streams specific to like the development or the game or whatever.
yeah, not on her main channel. Like, she'll do it like she used to do it on a side channel, but she doesn't do that much.
Okay.
It's mainly like
Oh,
I
that's
think it's more her like that's like her actual like baby that she's working on, and then the streaming stuff's kind of helping out with that.
Okay.
But yeah, I found that because I found her first, her channel, and I just got curious about her stuff, and I happened to see that. I'm like, oh, what's that? And I checked it out. I'm like, oh shoot, this is all so cool. You know?
It's like this is a lot.
Because I keep looking for a new system that's not D&D, you know, and something that gives you a little bit more freedom to build, which that one was everything I wanted. I'm like, that gives you more freedom to build a certain kind of character you want to make, you know?
Yeah.
Because I find that like D&D and games similar to that to be very rigid in what you can do, and it's like you're a fighter, well, you're just straight fighter. Sure, you can multi-class, but it's not the same. It's not the same. You just
And if
become
you multi-class, you lose out on.
you become a weaker version of what you could have been.
Yeah, because you can't get everything that.
Well, in this one, you can get everything because everything only has 8 levels.
But you can technically go above.
Oh yeah,
Those 8 levels.
Basically, yeah. Say like you mastered one class, you got 8 on there. You don't even have to master them unless it specifies you have to. Like so you can just master one class, and then so now you want to do another class. Well, now you go into another class and master that one, and you don't even have to master. You can do like little bits of another one. So you master one, you can do a little bit here, and then kind of work on both of them at the same time. That's the kind of thing. You can honestly have as many classes you think you want. I don't even think there's technically a experience limit, but no one's ever found it.
Oh, you can just.
Yeah.
Like,
you can go
never,
it's never
potentially
ending.
never-endingly just gain,
It is potentially
keep
never.
gaining.
Yeah, potentially never ending. It's more. I would say it's definitely very horizontal in the way its power works. It's not very vertical, although it can be if you try hard enough.
Is it pretty balanced as is?
So far,
Like currently?
Yeah, so far it's pretty balanced. Like even people who have high what they call a soul level, for the experience thing. If you have high soul levels, it's like you still can be killed by getting surrounded if you're dumb. You know, so like because yeah, so it's very balanced. Like the gear you get is not only gives like the really good stuff. If you got like all like the perfect, like everything's, you know, gold plated, you know, not literally, but you know, but like it still only gives you minor bonuses, you know.
Okay, so you could potentially master or have like 10 classes mastered, and you still wouldn't be.
Although that'd be
like,
really hard to do, but yes, you can do that.
Well, theoretically.
It's yeah, theoretically speaking, you can do that. I think
theoretically you'd still be, but you'd still be. It's so like your character would still be pretty balanced theoretically.
Yeah, when you see the rules, like especially when it talks about attributes, and there's also they have two attribute systems, or they have two different attributes. They have the ones that are actually made for combat; those are specifically your combat attributes, and they have ones for that are separate for your more like out of combat attributes. So that way they split those two they split them so that way you can be, if you want to be a smart, you know, a smart fighter, you can, instead of having to, you know, have put points in intelligence if you want to be smarter, you know. Yeah, so and you'll see what I'm talking about when you read those. Like in the build, basically.
I'm kind of skimming through them now. Yeah, the main stats, the substats, like those.
That's what they're called, substats, is right.
Derived stats.
And I think the substats, there is a limit depending on your soul level. I think it's 10 for the first bit, and then it goes to 15 after I think 5,000. But then after 10,000, that's when the limits are completely taken out. Yeah.
Right, and the soul points are the XP. Okay, yeah. So that sounds like a lot, but
it does sound like a lot because
I imagine once you, I imagine it's easier if you're in there, like actively playing it, than just reading all this and being like, this is a lot of info.
I read the whole thing because I do that. I'm weird like that. I like to read all of it. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. I like it. It seems overwhelming at first. It was for me. It seemed like, oh my gosh, this is a lot. And then it's not really that much. It's really not that bad.
And I'm sure if you're someone with experience in tabletop RPGs, then it's probably even easier.
Yeah, I've did a lot.
Like special, differences in wording, like as far as like, you know, XP you said was like soul power, and I'm sure they use different terms in like D&D or whatever as far as stuff goes, but yeah, generally
the terms are basically this. I mean, yeah, you're right. Basically they just, you know, they mean the same thing.
They still use do they use a is it a D20 system? They use
I believe it is. Yeah, it is D20. It is D20.
Okay, then that's probably even easier for the general human race. I don't know why I said it like that, but for people to understand then, because the general human, I was thinking like people, but like the general tabletop players, and it came out weird. But since D&D does use a D20 system, I'm sure that makes it even easier for newcomers or for people to go from like D&D or whatever to this.
Very true. Very true. Brother Doom, status.
Hello. So the game isn't, my laptop isn't crashing, but the game really isn't letting me run it, so I guess we'll retry downloading this stupid fucking program that I don't think actually does anything for me.
My goodness. My goodness.
It's so weird how.
Oh yeah, the game.
This. Oh well, no. I was talking about Doom, like what's happening with Doom. And how
yeah, because
the game seems pretty. At least from these rules that the rules that I've read so far, it seems pretty well put together. Like,
yeah, I like it. I'd probably even try to run. I don't know if I'm still not experienced as a DM in general, But I would probably try to run something with that. With other people. I just have to introduce it to everybody else as well.
Oh, yeah.
And luckily they added that combat skill, because that made it a lot... That'll make it a lot easier, too. Just like, hey, guys, look through this. Oh, but then again, is their attention span's going to work long enough for that? I don't know.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know.
People have, like...
Even
people
though
so
it's
used
fully
to-
voiced and everything. Yeah.
Right, but, like, they could leave it on the background if they really wanted to.
You do have to click through it,
Probably.
because they want you to interact with certain things. Like, hey, see this.
Oh, it's not like one full video.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's not just one
Still,
full
though,
video.
that's-
Yeah. It's kind of
still,
like a virtual novel.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah.
A visual
would-
novel. Sorry,
I
visual
would
novel.
hope, if there was someone interested in tabletop RPG, I would hope they would have the attention span to watch and read through stuff, because that's what they'll be doing at the end of it if they choose to fully go through with it.
I don't know. You'd be
so-
surprised.
Be a lot of reading at the very least.
Even
reading and like imagination, because
Because
like
even with D&D, like there's so many people who don't read even the handbook, or at least the important parts of the handbook. That sound like I was like, you're the one who's never read the handbook. You're one of those people.
one of those people that don't read.
I'm gonna talk to the democracy officer.
This game.
Reading.
He didn't read the
Why
book.
would we read?
How dare you? Did you hear that? He didn't read the handbook. Can you believe that?
Reading it right now.
I know. I know.
Oh wait.
That's so funny.
Is this loud enough for me to be able to hear again?
Hey,
Or is
yeah.
it quiet?
Oh, it's very loud. You can't hear what he
Okay, it's very
he's
loud, it's
saying,
very
but
loud.
you hear what I'm saying. So.
You're saying.
Saying.
You're intentionally saying.
Oh
it right
wow,
now.
he's that joke. Wow,
And I
it's
see
so
you turning
funny.
around to face
So
me
funny.
too. Yeah.
Okay. So fun.
Man, you see that guy down there? What's he laughing at? Do you have any idea what he's laughing at? He's being so loud about it. It must be super funny down there. Fucking mission in my head, not thing. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a really funny joke going on down there. I'm just talking about the damn squiddies. Come on, man. Laugh.
The
She's not
automatons are a
laughing.
good reminder to never get
Shitmaster,
complacent.
laugh.
She doesn't
You're allowed
laugh.
to feel emotion.
Say, Military
laugh.
spending.
She's professional.
Democracy is all about
money
emotion.
well spent.
She's professional. Boris the animal laughing. Exactly. Oh. My goodness. My goodness. How dare. How dare. Da 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 dun, dun, da, da, do. Do, 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 do. Anyway. Yeah, I just showed that because I didn't know what else to talk about.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
I mean, I could talk about oh, damn, I can't even say the word, so maybe not.
You could talk about something.
I could.
He's got something.
Man, they see this paint? It's still kind of wet. It's a little wet.
It's very, very, very wet paint. Is that part of the update?
Yeah, I think it is. It is.
Part of the new. That's why Doom's PC or laptop keeps crashing.
Because they're
the
simulating
quote unquote
Yeah.
paint drying,
Yeah, they're simulating
being
paint
wet
drying.
in real time.
Yeah. That must be
That's why it's crashing. This is the quote unquote performance update.
Oh my goodness.
Paint drying simulator.
We decided to simulate real life within the game. You know? Now the characters breathe real air. The molecules are also calculated. Everything.
We shall finally perceive the unsullied
Democracy
field
officer.
of democracy.
The sound waves from his
Is that his name?
his mouth comes out from him and then reflects off these walls. And no.
I mean, we can't see like vocal sound waves, so it very well could be. They could have just some kind of coding in there to just simulate that shit, but it's invisible, so we can't see it.
You can't see it. I can see it. I can
Oh man, oh man.
Oh yeah, my perception is just so acute that I can see sound waves. Exactly.
Got a good old. Got a. Oh, what is perception? Which stat does perception go off of? I play D&D. I should know this.
Wisdom. It's wisdom.
Wisdom. We got that good old that good old 20 wisdom then. Let's see sound waves. Oh my god.
It's actually 24. I read a
no,
book once. Yeah.
My wisdom's only an 18. Damn.
Yeah, exactly. But it's whatever. I'm not bragging or nothing. I'm just amazing in every way possible. It's okay.
Every single way possible.
Democracy
I mean, if your rank is anything to go off of, level 146 right there.
Oh, it's just natural that I just be so
A
so
servant
amazing.
of freedom.
I am a servant of freedom because I am
you
selfless
would have to be.
and I serve others.
You are freedom.
I am freedom. One and only freedom.
If you aren't, if you aren't following a Varden Heste, servant of freedom, you yourself are not free.
Exactly. If you want to be free,
You want freedom?
you must serve freedom.
Yes.
If
And then you too shall be free one day.
you shall be free of thought, free of mind, free of anxiety. No longer must you make a decision. I will make them for you.
Freedom of choice, even. Yeah, freedom
Exactly.
of choice. You are free to do
Yeah.
nothing.
You are free to do what I choose.
You are free to not be free.
You are free. What? That's blasphemy. That is blasphemy.
Free.
You are
free
always
to not be
free to do what I tell you. Always.
If you tell them,
Mm-hmm.
if you were to tell them to not be free, that would fall in line. I'm not saying you will.
I would
but you
never say
could.
such a thing. How could you say that? How could you ever suggest such a course of action?
And
Oh
it
my
is
goodness.
a possibility. I never
Oh
said you
my
would.
goodness. Goodness. How dare you say that?
But
How dare you? Why would you even think I would ever suggest something like that? My goodness.
there was a quote
My
I heard
goodness.
once. Yeah, there was a quote I heard when I think this is right. When speaking in infinites, possibility is just what is it? Possibility or possibility is like possibility is just like guaranteed waiting its turn or some shit like that. It's something like that. Look, in a world of infinite possibilities, anything is possible. That's what I'm trying to say here.
Although you are technically correct, I would never say such a thing in any possibility of any reality. No reality exists where I would ever be against freedom. Sorry, I had to look at the camera.
I guess you can't just sit around. Isn't that like the whole thing though about the infinite universe thing? Every choice you make or some shit.
That is
Like a new universe gets created
That
where
is
the
true.
other outcome is
you.
happened.
You are right, but there
is one universe out there where you
nope,
do not
there is no
choose.
universe. That's the one universe that's never created because that isn't a choice. There is no choice when it comes to freedom. None at
Look,
all.
even if it's not something that you like consciously like say,
I am always
I'm doing
conscious
this
on
or choose to
everything
do.
and everything around me. I'm aware constantly of my actions, and it's honestly a problem. I wish I didn't feel this
Doesn't-
way. It's actually quite
but the
terrible.
fact
In
that
fact,
you are aware of all of your actions here means that there is a universe out there where you're not aware, and in one of those many universes that gets created out of you not being aware, one of those you are unaware of freedom, just completely unaware of what freedom is. So
No.
therefore,
I doubt that. No, there is no such like even self-consciously. I would never ever betray the ideals of freedom. Never. So even in the infinite realities that exist, even where I'm not fully conscious, you know, maybe I'll even live a more blissful life, freedom would never be betrayed. Because, again, it is not something that exists in me. It is not.
You're saying from the millisecond, the microsecond you were born.
Exactly.
Freedom was just...
It was
like,
ingrained
just
in me.
exploding out of you.
My very DNA is red, white, and blue. You will hear the shriek of an eagle when I was born.
Popping out. The first sound you make isn't the sound of a baby crying. It's the sound of an eagle shriek.
Exactly.
DNA is made of red, white, and your DNA is red, white, and blue.
It is.
Red blood, white bones, blue determination.
Exactly. I'm still figuring out the blue part, but still.
Yeah,
the
I was gonna
idea-
say blue veins, but no.
They're technically.
Veins are so
That's one of those things where it's technically not blue, but.
yeah, like if you can like see the veins from like me, I can see like my hand veins. I can see them, and they look blue, but they're not actually blue.
Yeah, they're technically not blue. It's just the way the color is, you know. I guess what's the hearing beyond your skin? You know, like because skin is a little bit
like that.
transparent.
Yeah,
and so you're kind
it's
of
just the way the light
exactly.
shines through the skin. I
There you
guess
go.
something like that.
Yeah, I'm not a physicist. I wouldn't know.
I do remember them telling us in elementary school that it's the only reason why it's blue is because when oxygen hits it, that's when it turns red. But it's like, no,
That's not true at all.
not.
That's I remember.
That's not true.
I actually remember
No.
that they did say that.
It was something like that. And I believed it for the
Yeah,
longest time
I
too.
believed
And
it
then
too.
I heard some, from somewhere what you basically said, and I was like, you know what, that makes a lot of fucking sense.
Why would they even say that? Why would they tell?
You can see, I don't. I mean, satisfy a kid asking why, because a kid could ask why about a million things. I guess.
That is true.
Just
But that
didn't
means
think
they are failures as teachers. They should always, at every moment, say the right answer.
I wouldn't think it'd be too difficult or too bad to explain to a kid. Yeah, your skin's kind of see-through. Light shines through it weird.
Yep, you are see-through.
But
Nothing is left unseen. I see inside you at all times.
you don't have a skeleton inside you. You are inside the skeleton.
Exactly. That
Kinda
is
like
also
mind-blowing
technically
shit
true.
that they don't- We're going very, very technical here.
I mean, even if you don't consider the brain, which I do, you also consider the organs, which are within the rib cage.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
I mean, I think there's like I haven't really done a whole lot. I haven't really done any research on it. I've just heard people talk about it, but they say that like cognition, consciousness, or whatever is like more than the brain. It's kind of like your
I would
whole
agree as well.
body in some ways. I haven't really done research on it, so I couldn't say how. But so technically,
I
both
would
could be
agree.
accurate.
I do agree as well. That is true. It is more than just the brain. Sometimes you react before the brain even knows what's going on.
Well, they brought up the example of like bugs. Teeny tiny little things, meaning even teenier, tinier little brains, but they're pathfinding. Super, super fast,
That's
super accurate.
That does remind me.
And
Oh, go
bugs
ahead.
are, well, some bugs at least. You know, smaller creatures, insects, arachnids, whatever. Some of them can be pretty smart.
That is true. The jumping spider. The jumping spider is very smart for the size of its brain.
Yeah, so
In fact,
I believe it too. It's
they have
definitely more
shown
than-
that some jumping spiders can recognize individual humans.
Really?
Yeah, they're very
I
smart.
hadn't heard that. Ooh.
It's because I think it's something to do with the reason why their intelligence is the way it is. It's kind of similar to how we developed our intelligence. Like throwing a rock required calculation, you know, like and so for jumping spiders who jump, that requires calculation in order to do, which is what increased their intelligence the way it has.
Oh, true, yeah.
But yeah,
You better have good calculation if you're gonna just chuck yourself everywhere. So yeah,
yeah,
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, jumping spiders are the only spiders I don't consider evil. I don't kill them immediately. I wave at them and they wave back.
They wave back.
They do sometimes. I've actually had that happen.
If a spider waved back at me, I wouldn't consider it evil either. You know, fair.
They're probably the only spiders that are very.
You've actually
cute.
had them wave back at you?
Well, one time. Sometimes you'll you'll look at them and then they go look at you, and then they move one of their legs up and then I move one of my arms up and then we go our separate ways.
Yeah. I don't know. I generally don't kill spiders if I see them. I mean, if I saw like a brown recluse or something,
Well,
you're going. You're going out.
I
sorry
kill
to tell
every
you.
spider, no matter what it is, unless it's a jumping spider. The only exception.
I kind of have it think about like, if a spider's too big, capture you. I'll let you outside. You do good at bug population control. I'll let you live. But like smaller spider, if I see one in the house, and you know it's one I know isn't dangerous, like a brown recluse or whatever, I'll be like, you do your thing. I'll do my thing.
I'm very scared
We cross
of brown
paths. That's
recluses.
cool. Don't mess with. Don't mess with me. I don't mess with you, kind of thing. You have your corners. You capture bugs for me. I let you live. I let you stay inside.
Yeah, I'm quite terrified of those brown recluses because of what they can do. You know, it's quite terrifying.
When I was in high school, there was a brown recluse that was just like hanging around outside the duplex I was living in. And I can only guess it was that thing because I don't know how the hell else it could have happened. But just one day, I just had this giant palm-sized like welt on my foot.
Oh my goodness.
I can only assume it like, and I don't know how I wouldn't have felt it or anything. I can only assume it was like it had somehow gotten inside the house, got in my shoe, I guess, or maybe it like bit me in my sleep or something. I don't know how, but I can only assume it was from that. Because yeah, I had that thing for like a week, just this big ass welt on my right foot, and I was.
Oh, you're lucky because
in a way, I felt. Yeah, in a way, I'm lucky that's all it was. But like, oh.
Yeah, because sometimes their skin goes necrotic and it's quite nasty.
Yeah, that was before I knew how dangerous they were. That's I didn't know they could be as dangerous as they were. I was just like, oh, they can do that to my foot. I don't want that anymore. So that was my reason for the longest time to stay away. But then when I found out they could actually do it, I was like, oh, I could have died. Or, you know, just severe foot damage or whatever, but still.
Yeah, I remember the one type of spider, the camel spider, which are pretty harmless. Camel spiders are pretty harmless. But the camel spiders.
Camel. Oh, okay, yeah.
They're very large, like extremely large. And so one time I was in a it was me and about 24 others. You know, this was a big kind of tent that we had. It was basically a barracks thing, a barracks tent. And we're all just chilling. And then suddenly a camel spider came through the front, and we all stopped and looked at it. And then suddenly it's both its legs went up, and it started running into the barracks area, and everybody's freaking out and throwing shit. Everybody's throwing like helmets and stuff at it. Someone put a knife in their mouth to try to fight it, and it was it was crazy. Luckily, I was on the other end, so I didn't have to panic too much. But still, they eventually found it and killed it. But still,
how big was it? How big was this one?
Let me see if I can try to give it. So we see this light right here. That light at the bottom, like the corner, the corner right here.
Yeah,
it's about like the circumference of that.
Oh, okay.
The radius of that. It's about the radius of that. So basically, that's how big it was in terms of like a human.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I could see people freaking out a little bit about that. I don't know if I had to like bring its front legs up before charging in there. Like it was letting out like a war cry or something. It's like
He was.
I'm coming.
He was gonna
And then
kill
just
us all.
goes in, but
It was a Taliban spider.
definitely seemed like it wanted to try to.
It was trying, but
if
it failed.
it pulled out a knife and put it in its, spider mouth, I would believe it.
It's possible. I didn't see the whole thing. I only because it happened in the front, so I was in the back, and I only saw it charge out, and then I lost it from there. Everybody else started going after it.
I assume they either killed it or got it out.
They
I
killed.
assume.
They killed it. They killed it. They got it
Oh,
eventually.
straight up, they
Yeah.
were not having it.
I got rid of it.
See, if I came across one that big, I may have to murder it. I don't know.
They can get bigger than
It
that
would really
too.
depend given the circumstance.
Yeah,
Or
that
it'd be different depending on the circumstance, I guess. Like if I just like walked in my bathroom and I saw one and was just chilling, I'd probably be like, "Have something big enough for you? Hold still." But if it like snuck up on me or some shit, that might be a different story. I don't know.
Yeah, that's about average size of what they would be. They can get even bigger than that. I've seen some really big ones, or heard of some big ones. I haven't seen them personally. I think that was the largest one I've ever seen in person.
Spiders the size of like dinner plates or some shit.
Yeah, they get like dinner
man,
plate sized.
I
pretty
do
crazy.
not want to come across that. I open my cabinet.
Yeah, they're mainly legs.
And there's just a
but
spider
still.
the size of a plate on my plates. I don't know what I do. I'm gonna be straight up. I don't know what I do. I have to wait till that happens.
I just waited to
know
pull
for
out the
sure, but,
weapons
man.
and start shooting at them before they turn into the Terminids.
You're right. That's clearly its
Oh,
little like spawn camp hole thing. Just put a grenade in my cabinet, close the door, walk away. Boom. Camp taken care of.
Woody. My goodness. Oh. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. But yeah,
Other than jumping spiders, you're not really a fan of spiders.
I'm not really a
like,
fan
just in
of
general?
bugs in general. I think the only
Oh, okay.
jumping spiders are the only spiders I like. The most of the bugs, other bugs I can tolerate, but I'm not as bad with spiders where I just kill them immediately. Yeah, unless it's a silverfish, I'll kill those immediately.
Oh my god, silverfish.
I hate those things.
I'm gonna kill those
It's like
immediately.
they turn into dust when you kill them too. It's kind of weird.
It's weird. It's weird.
Oh
I
my
more kill
goodness.
them because they're supposedly like harmful to like. Well, I don't know about all pets, but like at least cats, I've heard they're kind of harmful to cats. So I see one, I'm like, nope, sorry, you're going out first.
I have no
I
idea
also
if
just
they're
don't-
harmful. No, I just don't like them. Kill them anyway.
Yeah, I just don't like how they look.
Yeah, they're creepy looking
The
things.
long bodies and they're like 50,000 little legs jittering about. I'm like,
And they're dust bodies.
something in me doesn't like this.
They're evil.
Nothing personal, kid.
They're evil. What they're doing is they're getting information for the government. That's what they're doing. They're transmitting.
For the government.
I knew it. To the automatons. Those communist bastards.
Fleshy's getting info for clankers.
They would. I know. They would.
That
They're evil.
that sounds counterintuitive, but you know what? It's always possible. I
You never
suppose.
know. You never know. They're working together. I'm just telling you. Those Terminated bastards and those communists, they're working together.
It could be. It could be. I've yet to see them on the same planet, so I don't know what they would do to each other.
That's the thing. You're using logic and facts. I'm using instinct.
Instinct.
And my instincts are telling me that they're working together.
That's serving a freedom instinct.
It is. It's my. Give me a second. There's another title that's pretty fun. Where is it? There he is.
I'm back.
It's my free of thought. Welcome.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Serving a freedom. Free of thought.
It's my the free of thought energy.
I mean, true. If you're acting purely on instinct, who has time for thinking?
Exactly.
That's how you don't make it.
Exactly.
Take 1 second.
I'm the
to
one
hesitate,
still
you know,
alive. Everybody else is
so
dead. They thought too much. Exactly. That's what happens.
They thought, therefore they were thoughts.
That's what happens. So, Bro Doom, how's things going?
Not a damn clue.
I'm sure we'll be. I'm
Trying
sure.
to. It still doesn't show me whether or not anything's up to date. Right now, I have the driver that Helldivers is telling me I should have or I need. I just don't know how to actually get the driver installed, I guess.
Oh.
It's different than that AMD one.
Well, I assume it's the same. It's the same AMD. Hold on. I mean, I'll launch.
It usually
It'll
just
probably
does.
tell me the same thing.
Usually does it automatically. You just click a install and then it'll install.
Yep. And then it'll pop up this message. Hold on. It's loading. Okay. The installed drivers are out of date. An update is required. And then it'll give me the installed version that I have, which is what it says on my Adrenaline Rush. And it says the minimum recommended, and then it gives me a different one. And I don't really know how to find that.
Can you just
Let's see.
Google the name of the driver and see if something pops up, like a specific version?
Let's see.
I mean, it also could be that the one that they're telling you is an older version. That's just like the minimum.
Could be.
But I don't know. I don't know. I don't do AMD. And it's a good thing I don't, because it sounds like a terrible.
Sounds like Helldivers needs to get there.
Well, I mean, it sounds like it.
Should optimize for AMD. Or AMD.
Well, it's actually
it's either Helldivers or AMD.
I think it's AMD because they should be installing these things, easily. Like, because for NVIDIA, I just press a button and it installs it. Let's see. Can you even for the sake of trying, can you just get on the game, just press continue or something like that, and just get on the game, see if that works?
That's what I've been doing.
Oh, okay. Have you gotten at least on the ship?
We'll see if it works. Let's see.
Because if you do, join us so that we can just talk in a circle. Do. We'll talk in a circle. Let's see. And if we do try Planet, we'll probably try the bot one. Try the desert bot one. Those are the easiest planets to where it doesn't
like the least resource intensive.
Yeah, the least resource intensive one.
Yeah.
Might even lower to. I don't think we get lower. I don't think that's necessary. It's usually the planet and the factions that are causing problems. And usually, having an outdated driver isn't usually the end of the world. Because I've done that a few times. Usually still works. Here and there. But yeah. So.
What's this whole thing?
Who are you? Who is the real you?
Me? Who is the real me?
The real you. Have you ever thought about it?
Not
You're out of
really.
ideas. Out of ideas? Are you not even able to get on the ship anymore? A laptop crashed again. No, that doesn't sound good.
What the heck? Yo, Kale, Delbridge, welcome in, welcome in. How you doing?
Game won't
Trying
game.
some troubleshooting here, so...
Yeah, we're troubleshooting. We've been here a while. Although we've been having a nice conversations, really fun topics to talk about.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sound like you're not having fun. That sounded like...
No,
That's
I am,
like,
I am.
so I was like, I don't know.
You caught me. You caught me mid-reading.
Mike. Yeah,
Still
that's
my reading state. No,
that's
it's
what
been
they're
nice,
all.
it's
That's
been
what they
nice,
always
it's been
say.
nice.
I'm gonna go talk to the
I'm
topographer.
trying to help with the. I'm trying to help with the troubleshooting.
He's being mean to me.
No.
He said I was stupid.
I have been happily partaking.
The siege upon managed democracy.
If I wasn't interested, I wouldn't have asked all those questions
Let us
about the
rally
tabletop
to her
game.
defense.
He was just being nice. I knew it.
No,
My
I was
goodness.
just being nice. I was interested.
Interested. So he says. So he says.
I have the link you sent me pulled
It's
up.
all right. It's all right. I
got her
understand.
channels pulled
I
up to look at later.
understand.
I got
It is-
tabs open to look at stuff later.
So he says. So he says.
I
It's all right. It's fine. It's okay. I'm not offended at all.
I got him up. I got him up on stream. I got him up on stream right now.
It's okay. I'm just
I got him. I got him. I
It'll be
got him
alright.
open.
It's okay. I don't need it. It's fine.
I'm ready to read. I'm ready to
No,
look. I'm ready to learn.
Doing. This ship's so small.
Freedom be with you.
But yeah, I'm pretty
I
interested.
found
I do want to try it out.
It sounds pretty cool.
Mm-mm-mm.
Like the whole.
Yeah,
I mean, what
the concept
what's
of it, I
intriguing me
do
the
like.
most about it is the whole like the level of freedom. It sounds like.
Yeah, it's a lot
Yeah.
of.
That's what's intriguing
freedom.
me the most about this.
And they're constantly adding more and more. But yeah, it's the level of freedom.
Yeah,
That's what that attracted me the most is that you can just you could if you build a like you're a character that you always thought about, that had certain abilities, but they wouldn't work in other tabletops because they're very streamlined to whatever you choose. Well, in this one you can really build something interesting. What do
I mean, yeah, you give me a class page to click on, and there's 180 to choose from, and they're still working on more. Like,
Well, I think when
you're doing something.
Yeah, I think when I planned for character concepts in that, I usually use a limit of 5,000 as the high end, because you're probably likely never gonna get higher than that. So 5,000 is usually the limit. About around there.
Okay. They don't.
No, they do. There's some that I get to. I think the highest I've heard about was like 11,000, but you're likely to die, is what it is. There's not a lot of resurrection in this game. Yeah, there's no resurrecting. So you die.
Is it like one or 40?
Well, it depends on the GM, to be honest. So if they want to be more lenient, they.
Have they done like? Have they done like campaigns with this before?
I think they're currently on
like,
the.
say they're still working on it.
They're
but
currently
have
on
they,
the
like,
Marin
done-
one. Because there's the there's the MMO one that they do. It's the Marin one. So that's been going on for a while. So they're still doing that.
Okay, so they're just doing like one.
As of right now, well, I mean,
Big
they're still a small
continuous?
group of people. They're not. They can only do one.
Well, yeah. Well, I was more wondering if they've done like multiple.
Oh, they've done.
campaigns in this,
They've
if
done.
Only
Oh, they've done.
one thing like.
Well,
to-
they have done like one shots and in smaller campaigns. I think one of their light novels is a novelization of one of their campaigns that they've done.
Ah.
I think that was one of them. But so yeah, they have done that. You can run this as like any other tabletop, like you want. The MMO thing is really just something that they enjoy doing for their community, and so they've been doing that. Of course, I'm not paying, so
Yeah.
I'm cheap.
Oh. No, that's fair. That's fair. I just more meant for the sake of like
Also, I think.
testing out all these like
I think the Discord.
like the balancing and the mechanics and all.
Oh yeah, that they use the MMO thing for testing as well. So that's how they learn about a lot of them. Because a lot of people try to break things a lot. It's like it's been very helpful for them to figure out what's too overpowered,
Right.
or what combinations really really OP. Brother Doom, hello.
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 Hey.
Join us in conversation.
What are you guys talking about?
Well, I think the latest one was something. It was the tabletop I was talking about. But we can probably switch the topic to something more that you can speak to. Neo, it's your turn.
I mean, Doom's kind of familiar with tabletops, right? Mangaga or Nietzsche. That's gonna be a while to get used to his new name.
Nietzsche.
But you're doing like a campaign with them, yeah?
Oh yeah, you're doing you're doing that
Mangaga.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mangaga.
I knew he was re-debuting. I didn't know he was changing his name altogether.
It happened
yeah,
just today, apparently.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
just
okay.
today.
Yeah, that I kind of.
I was actually unaware of
they're
the
also,
of that.
but
Until you said something. Anyway.
yeah, the campaign's based off of that Legends of Heroes
Legend of Heroes
game series that Sky's really into, and because I've been watching most of his streams on all that, I kind of have an understanding of the lore, and that's what. And I've always wanted to do some variant of tabletop. I just have never been able to find the time to do it.
They can be time consuming, especially trying to learn everything.
I know. One friend I have who's also a VTuber. He does. Not only does he GM his own campaign, another person in that group DMs a second campaign, so they do 2 different ones, and they'll live stream it, and it'll be like a 10-hour affair, and it's like, dude, I couldn't do 10 hours. I could do like 4 or 5 if it was once a week, but they do
that's
that
usually
almost twice a week.
What most people do is about 3, 4, 5.
They do 10 twice a week?
Oh yeah, sometimes it'll go longer.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
yeah.
I think the most I've done is like 5 hours, but usually once a week at most. Maybe once every 2 weeks.
That's around what I've done as well, but we meet every other week, give or take.
Yeah,
10 hours
either
twice
a week or every other week.
Wow.
But yeah, 10 hours. That sounds like a fun session. Sounds like a fun time.
I would hope so if they're going that long.
Like a lot of
twice
times I'll
week.
have to like catch up on the VOD throughout the week, where it's like, okay, I'll just like listen to an hour of it, and then I'll go do something else, and then I'll come back tomorrow and listen to another hour of it.
Sounds like a good time.
But yeah, it'll be interesting because when Mangaga did the whole did like the unveiling of like the rule book and all that stuff, the system seemed complex, but if you understand, like my basic experience with D&D, I've never actually played it, but I've done Knights of the Old Republic, and most people who I've talked to about that game who have experience with D&D is like, that's the closest you'll get without actually playing D&D. So I like to think I'll be okay.
True. Yeah, tabletops can seem overwhelming at first when you get to a new one. But once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad.
Another streamer I know, he does he's doing a custom Vampire the Masquerade, and that rule system sounds even more ridiculous than D&D.
Oh, I think the most ridiculous one I've ever came across was Anima. That was
I'm not familiar with that one.
Yeah, it was an obscure one that a friend found, and it was that was also very anime. It's like kind of inspired one, but took itself a bit more seriously. But its rules were crazy. Like I did actually learn how to play it, even though I wasn't the DM. I actually read the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it was figuring it out. But it was pretty rough in terms of trying to even build a character. There's just so many options.
Well,
Not necessarily so many options. It's just the way you calculate stuff was just ridiculous. Boy. Not like the tabletop we were talking about. That's where they have a lot of options, but it's actually pretty simple. That was just a lot of like places where you need to put points. It was too much. It was just too much. But I figured out because I can do that. See, because
I'm trying to think of which
I'm free of
game it
stuff.
will. There is one tabletop out there. A coworker told me about it. I don't remember what it was called, so I'm trying to look for it now. But he showed me like the character sheet for said tabletop, and oh my god, it had like so many unnecessarily ridiculous like just like details that they wanted you to put in there that was so unnecessary for the character, the game as a whole. Like super like physical character details. Now I'm trying to find it now. I can't remember what it was called, but as far as tabletops go, it's probably the most ridiculous. I told me this like months ago. I'm only remembering it now with you bringing up. Oop.
Brother Doom's restarting his laptop.
Okay. Let me see here.
I think he's still in here. Brother Doom.
Oh, his Fugi's in here.
Oh, I think I don't know. I think when I tried to restart, my Fugi was still there, or my I was still in Discord for a second, even though I technically shut my computer off by accident.
I think it takes like 3 minutes or something for Discord to like auto kick you from a call or something.
That's probably right. Yeah.
Something like that, because yeah, they say like the bits don't grow on trees or whatever, some shit like that, something like that. But
but yeah.
Oh, is this it or something similar to? Okay.
What could it be?
What
could it be?
all right, I'm back.
Welcome.
I don't know if.
Welcome.
I ended the tab, and I couldn't hear you guys, and I was like, okay, we'll just restart everything then. And then I'll hear you.
Oh, good.
I don't even know what I ended. It was a thing, and I was like, well, let's see what this does.
Oh, but it could have been the like the audio thing or something like that.
I don't think it was an audio thing. I thought it said something graphics, and I was like, well, what's this do? And it affected my sound. I don't know. I'm now going to
dark side.
I'm going to now check other games to see if other games will at least run.
We must act.
Let's see.
We have
is it
that
not seeing your driver at all? Is that what's probably happening?
I have no idea. I ran a utility cleanup tool. It got rid of some things, but it was always telling me that driver was missing. So I don't think it got rid of that driver.
I guess you try
I
Power
don't know.
World and see if that works.
That's the next one I'm going to try. If I can't play Power World, I'm going to be very fucking sad.
Because at that point, it's probably straight up the driver is completely missing. And that's what's actually going on.
I'm willing to bet there's something missing and I can't get to it. It almost feels like the weird updates that they did completely locked me out of playing the game at all because of the graphics driver or the graphics chip or whatever that I have. Power World's working, so there's that. I won't miss out on that.
Your fellow
That's good. That's good.
Against the enemy's tyranny.
Just dumb.
Helldivers the only game that this happens with? Like no other game that you have?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Helldivers has
else
always had
runs.
the problem. Always. Why did you do that
Really
to him,
silly.
Neo? Why did you do this?
Yeah, why'd you do this to me?
I didn't do it.
I just can't believe it.
It sounds like there's been a thing before I started playing with y'all. How could it be my fault?
You were always there.
God, I still remember that day
were
where like
always
I
there.
discovered I couldn't, like the game just didn't work at all.
Mm-hmm,
I couldn't dive anywhere. It would just crash as I was trying
Oh,
to
that
dive. I
was like after one of
why?
the updates that was just really bad. That like broke the game completely.
Which one was that? That would have been.
It was early on. My goodness.
Yeah.
I guess it was midlife now.
I just remember corresponding with a particular warbond and was like, oh, cool. Well, I'm glad I spent extra on the special edition of this game.
I think the performance was bad for everybody because it just like even my performance went down during that. It was really bad.
That was part of the reason why I wanted that Steam machine. I know you guys were talking about that for a little bit. Because it's like and everyone I see talking about it is like, oh well, at that point you may as well just buy a gaming PC, and I'm like, well, $1,000 for something that has access to my Steam library, which is a lot of games. It's more than anything else that I have. I don't have a PS5, and I don't have a working PSN or a Xbox Live.
That, and since you're not very adept at technology, it'll just work.
No, I know, and that like all those reasons. I'm sitting there going like, if I had $1,000, just that I could go buy a Steam machine with, I just would.
Yeah, that's the only unfortunate thing about its cost, because I think they originally said it was going to be $700 to $800 around there.
I guess the whole thing was they would have sold it at that price that they talked about, but they would have sold it at a loss, and it's like, well, I'm not trying to bankrupt them either. You know, that's just kind of what they have to do.
It was mainly because of the price hike of all the RAM and the components that did it.
Because started on that shit.
Because they announced it before, and and that so they're expecting a much lower price, but then once all that happened, basically went up another 200 to 300.
And the thing is, like, whoever's saying, oh, if you're gonna buy a Steam machine, just buy a computer, that's a lot more upkeep you have to do. And buying a gaming PC to play modern games, it's gonna cost you more than $1,000. One part could very well cost you $1,000, like a modern GPU, AMD or Nvidia. It's gonna cost you at least $1,000. So it's cheaper in the long run too.
And I know that gaming PCs before all of the price hikes and stuff were already like get a good decent gaming PC was already like $2-3 grand.
Yeah.
I can't imagine how much it is now with what's the thing? It's RAM sticks, right? That's like the real bottleneck right now.
It's not just RAM sticks, because the RAM, once RAM goes up, basically everything else goes up as well. So even the other components are going up. So it kind of destroys everything. It's like, it's kind of like how oil works. If oil goes up, everything goes up. Like the price of food and all that goes up. That's pretty much how that all worked out. It's the same idea.
Yeah, it's like I don't know if it's true, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was the whole thing with basically the reason why we're the whole thing with the way that the technology price hikes are going is that they're basically just trying to push us all into cloud services and stuff.
That's what a lot of people are thinking, and I also believe that as well.
I believe it too. Yeah,
I believe that as well. Yeah, I also don't think the timing was an accident, because suddenly after Steam announced that, suddenly all those things happened right after that.
Yep.
I was like, it seems like they yep. Because that was a threat. Because if they're trying to get, basically get us off our computers, all our personal computers, and have their cloud stuff, they can't have a competitor like Steam who provides a better service than them.
Yeah.
There are no accidents.
Not in this case. I don't think it is. I
no, definitely not in this case. No.
Well,
no.
The way I look at that stuff, whether it's with anything, I think it's a George Carlin quote where it's like, you don't need a conspiracy when there are shared interests.
Exactly, it's a shared interest.
And there's a lot of different people who could sit there and go, well, we don't want people, because they don't want private ownership of anything anymore because it's way more cost effective for them and a lot more profit for them, the companies, if you don't actually own your product,
ready,
whether
Helldiver?
we're talking about computers or cars or even property. They would rather
Especially what they
they'd
did
rather
with
you
cars,
be
so
able
bad.
to take it into their licensed repair service people, get it fixed, and then like if they want to just turn off your car, they have that ability. If they want you to not play on their systems, they'll make you do it, and that's kind of the problem that I see coming. That was
Everything's
where
a subscription, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really hate that.
Oh yeah, and that
subscription
whole
crap.
right to repair thing, that's a big thing that's happened in
I
the
hate it.
military too.
That's
Like
so dumb.
the reason
hate
why
it.
so many
I hate it.
F-35s are grounded is because they can't fix it. They're not allowed to. They can't legally allowed to fix it
So
themselves,
silly.
which is sucks because they can fix it, but they're not legally allowed to.
Yep.
So it's like,
And I used to be an anti-piracy guy, but now I see it, and it's like the saying's what if purchase doesn't mean ownership, then piracy doesn't mean theft. Like,
exactly,
fine.
Yep.
exactly.
Steal it. Go ahead. I don't care anymore.
Right, Neo. It
So
was
yeah,
you.
Power World works. So there's that.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. They can take away my democracy, but they can't take away my pals.
That's good. I'd be sad if they took away my Uma Musume. I feel the same way.
Right.
I feel the exact same way.
Well, sorry, I kind
Well,
of
such a-
turned stream night into a troubleshooting session. I didn't mean to do
That
that.
is fun. I actually really enjoyed talking about
that's-
this random stuff.
It's
Uh,
cool. It's cool. Yeah.
I don't get to do that very often. Talking
I don't
to
think-
people.
I don't think I've ever really done that with either of you. So yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
It's a good time. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh,
Come
but
Hell,
Mangaga's
The
back to
Super Destroyer is
Mangaga's
ready for your next mission.
tabletop thing.
Oh yeah.
I'll be interested to see what he does, because obviously the story of Legend of Heroes takes place in a particular moment of time within the lore, but I guess there's thousands of years prior that he could even cover if he wanted, but it'll be interesting to see. I don't know how much you guys know about that. I only know
Vaguely.
that
Only
guy
what-
played
only
almost
what
every
Sky-
single
Has streamed. That's about it.
yeah.
Basically,
It's
I know it's a
streamed.
series. I know it's an IP.
Yeah.
That's what I know.
It's pretty interesting.
It's a very extensive-
I know JRPGs can be very thick in lore, and it can feel a little what's the word, tedious. But I feel like the story is very genuine and has a lot of potential for things. I just feel like the newer games are feeling a little too modern when the older games sort of felt like they existed in their own time. Like I don't know.
The siege upon managed.
Oh, basically, like each one had their own kind of
Let us rally to her defense.
like
It just felt like its own thing, but then when Sky switched to a particular game, it was like 2 or 3 games ago, I was like, oh, this feels very 2024. Like it, like a lot of the conversations that were going on and a lot of the subject matter that it was trying to cover, I was like, I don't feel like you guys needed to go in this direction.
I
but
see. I
okay.
see. Yep, that's a modern problem. It's a modern
Yeah,
problem.
it is what it is.
It is what
I'm still
it is.
excited to see what they do with the story, because I mean, when it comes to anything, when it comes to like games and stuff, I'm more of a story-driven guy. I'll play a game that doesn't have the best mechanics or the best graphics, but if the story's really good, I can sink my teeth into it. That's why I like games like Mass Effect and Skyrim and stuff, because the stories are really good.
Oh yeah. Especially a Dragon Age Origins. Or Coco.
Everyone tells me I need to get into Dragon Age.
Well, the
At least the
Origins,
older
like
games.
that's the only one.
I've heard good things
fair
about
enough.
the series. Is that really the only good one?
Well, let's see. Origins is the best one, and you honestly could just play Origins and that's it, and be satisfied. The
That's BioWare too, isn't it? Or was
it is
BioWare?
It is Bio. Yeah, it was the good BioWare.
Okay.
The 2 is still not bad. The story is actually still good in 2. Gameplay is a bit different, which is I think what people didn't like about it. It was a bit more rushed you'll notice. But I think overall 2 is still good compared to modern games. It was bad at the time, but it's a masterpiece nowadays. And then Inquisition also decent. It was decent.
See, I heard that was when it fell off. Was
that's when it's starting to fall off, but at least it still maintained a lot of the lore that was, you know, in the first 2, you know. And then after that, the recent one is the one that completely destroyed everything about the series. Yeah.
I didn't even realize they were. I thought they were only like just a few games, but no, there's been a fair amount of those.
Yeah,
to
there's
come out.
the recent Veilguard one. That's the one that really absolutely destroyed everything about the series.
Oh no.
It's just completely bad. Definitely don't get that one if you're gonna go into the series.
Mm-hmm.
I've sort of had an interesting view on storytelling and IP, and I guess the question that I've been trying to ask people and I haven't been getting sufficient answers is who really owns the story. And I say that because, you know, I have very strong opinions about what Disney's doing to Star Wars. It's not really
I also
thing.
have strong opinions about this.
It's not even really a cultural war thing. I look at the story and I say this just doesn't feel like a real Star Wars story. It sort of feels like someone else's story told with a Star Wars veneer.
That's a problem with a lot of... Oh, go ahead.
Exactly. Yeah, like, you know, Lord of the Rings. I feel the Rings of Power looks like the exact same kind of thing, where it's like, oh, it's someone else's story they want to tell with the veneer sort of plastered on. And the question is, well, okay, who really owns it? The someone, because going back to Star Wars, there were, you know, all these books, all these games, all these, you know, other things that weren't movies before Disney bought it. And those still feel authentically Star Wars, whether you liked the particular stories or the particular games or not. Those still felt authentically Star Wars. They were still signed off by, you know, George Lucas, and then it still had that feel, and people still, you know, loved and enjoyed them. And, you know, it's one of those things where I think the idea of IP has kind of ruined storytelling as a whole. Not, you know, I'm not saying people can't make money off of it or whatever. You know, someone ought to have some kind of ownership of the story, but the question is, you know, just because you paid a bunch of money to have a piece of paper that says you own this particular IP, does that mean you really own the story? I don't know.
I did hear the reason why that, you know, those recent things have been happening with the basically changing the IPs themselves, with not just, of course, with Star Wars, but you have, like, you know, remember the Halo one, you know,
I hated
the Lord of the Rings and stuff like that. Like, the reason why I've heard the big reason why that's been happening is because they're give it to people who they basically they want to make their own thing, but they can't get you know, backing it to make their own fantasy story or their own sci-fi story. So they just use the you know, the bones of a different story to make their own thing.
Yeah.
So, which is what they're trying to
do. And that's another thing I don't like is that I have a big, and you know, I'm a millennial. I don't know how old you guys are. I know Varden's a little older than me. I have a big bone to pick with millennial writers because
that's terrible. They're absolutely terrible.
They don't know how to write a story, and I don't know what it is. I don't think it's necessarily just because they went to college and got the wrong ideology.
No, admittedly, I think
it's also just because. Sorry, go ahead.
No. Admittedly, I don't think it's necessarily a generational thing. It is basically they're hiring only, you know, people who are gonna follow whatever they want to do, you know, like to put it, I guess.
I suppose, but like the people to follow your logic, the people that they're putting in to create these stories, I don't think they have any real reference of experience outside of, okay, you graduated high school, you went to college, and then you get plopped right into whatever studio you're working for, and it's like, okay, well, tell me a story that speaks to the common man or to the human experience, and all they have is what
basically
if
they have nothing.
What if that I think that's where a lot of the authenticity is lost when it comes to storytelling.
And like I was about to I forgot I was probably about to add to that, but I completely forgot what I was going to say. No, it's all right. It's all right.
I'm very passionate about stories.
I am also passionate, really.
That's fair.
Yeah. It's it's because that's also for me like what I really like is the writing quality of stories. So when I can tell when a story is not very is well written or not, and there's so many.
And another like a prime example of that is
Yeah.
going through all 3 Mass Effect games, falling in love with each story, even though you can complain about one particular game mechanic or another going from game to game. The overarching story is still really good. It has a lot of good messages. You meet a lot of interesting characters that go through really, really important, arcs in their lives and all that stuff. And then you go to Andromeda, and it's just like
terrible, absolutely terrible.
I don't,
that, but I heard it was so just.
Yeah.
So, did you ever play the other Mass Effect games, Neo?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know that, like, you pick your class, you start going through the story, all that stuff. So, to start, like, let's talk about game mechanics. Andromeda just basically said, you can be any class you want. You just have to unlock it all. So you can start off as a soldier, and then you can switch to using only biotics, or switching to only using tech, or you can go to any of the classes that were from the original games, and you can just switch it mid campaign, without any consequences or anything.
You were a soldier all the way.
It's so weird.
That is
So then, let's go more into the story direction. So, you know how like they had the Paragon Renegade system? Not anymore. Andromeda basically swapped it out for some kind of psychological evaluation that in the 12 hours I played of that game, I did not finish that game. I could not understand what the point of it was. Basically, like, it still had the choose your own dialogue thing that most BioWare games have. But instead of it being directly correlated to any kind of moral standing to whatever you're doing, it's just kind of meant to be linked to some kind of psychological thing that, again, I still don't fully understand what the point of it was. But, and then, when you look at the characters, so
Helldiver.
It kind of goes back to what I was saying with Star Wars, where it was, modern Star Wars is sort of an inauthentic story told with a veneer, the veneer of Star Wars. That's kind of what Mass Effect did. So it's like, okay, you got your Asari character. Okay, now here's your Turian character. And none of them are particularly interesting outside of, like, the Turian is a woman. Okay, I've never seen that before, even though I think in Mass Effect 3 you do meet a female Turian, but, neither here nor there. So they did that, and then the Asari is, like, in her, is barely a teenager, which I think would be, like, put her like, in her 50s or whatever, if, in human years, which, different, okay.
Yeah.
But it's sort of like, it's just sort of taking, like, a quirky version of whatever character, you're used to, and then instead of, like, trying to develop an actual story or an actual interesting aspect, it's just like, okay, well, what if we just made it like this one little quirky thing? And the only character, of course, that I liked in the series is the Krogan character, but that's just because he's the quintessential Krogan. There's nothing particularly interesting about him outside of that.
Oh yes, the marvelization of dialogue and character writing. Oh my gosh, I absolutely hate it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my
but
goodness.
It's the story. I don't know.
Sounds like they were trying to give fans like a sense of familiarity without putting too much effort into it. That's kind of what I'm getting out of what you just described, at least with the characters.
It doesn't help either that they made this massive curveball of like, okay, so instead of just giving you a story inside of a universe or inside of a galaxy that you understand, they're like, okay, we're going to go to the Andromeda galaxy, and it's like, all right, why? And I don't even remember why they did it. I think it was because, like, well, we gotta like, I don't know. I can't even remember why. I feel bad for not being able to remember why, but clearly it wasn't that important because I can't remember. I just know that.
Ready for
like,
another mission, Helldiver?
I think you're part of a team of surveyors or whatever, and it's like a family kind of a thing where, like, your dad runs the ship at first, and then you kind of take over, but, like, you also have a sister or brother, depending on whether you're a male or female character, and then I think your sibling is unconscious for first half of the game. I feel bad. I don't quite remember. I just know that it's a massive clusterfuck of a story, and they don't tell it very well. Just play the first 3 games. That's all you need.
It's terrible.
Okay.
Yeah, only
So
first
more
3
like
because the first.
they just wanted to tell a story in the universe,
Pretty much.
but not actually make it really matter in this grand scheme of the universe.
Well,
I guess
the first 3
Just to use
games.
the IP more.
The first 3 games like is basically the like that's the completion, like that's the trilogy, you know. Like that's the full stories, the 1, 2, and 3.
Well, and it tells an important story of like, you know, good triumphing over evil, and has a conversation about whether or not the transhuman experience of whether or not, you know, we should change from being humans to being more cybernetic or less cybernetic or whatever the hell. I think that's an important question to ask, especially in times like these. Andromeda doesn't really have that conversation. I don't know what kind of conversation it was trying to have, other than, well, time to go out into the universe and explore, which would be interesting, I suppose. But if you don't give me something to really like be invested in, then I'm not gonna play your game. I'm not gonna play your game. Something else I just remembered too is that something else that I remembered too is that like when you go into the new universe, you come in contact with a new species of alien, which would be interesting if you didn't do that within the galaxy that you already started in. Like, it wouldn't be that weird if you were a human, knew of at least a dozen other species in your galaxy that were, you know, different from you, but you learned from your differences from the other 3 games. In the 4th game, you go to a completely different universe or a different galaxy, and you find another alien species. I don't know. It doesn't feel. They're treating it like it's a whole, like a whole new species, and it's like a whole new species.
3.
Okay, we did this already. I don't know. It doesn't feel like. I feel like the gravity of finding a new species just isn't that interesting when you did that already. I don't know.
Makes sense. Not really. In terms of the Andromeda.
Not really.
But it's terrible.
Just why it exists. Yeah. No,
I hate what they did to
Sky, and like Sky's just like, I don't know why, but I like that game, and I'm like, I don't think you do. I don't think you remember that game. I think if you boot up that game and play it, you're going to be like, wait, what is this? I kind of hope so, because I think he's talking about playing it on stream, and I'm like, okay.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, interesting.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, maybe he'll go farther than me, and then he'll discover it and be like, oh, Doom was right. This game is trash. Or he'll, you know, I could be wrong. He could be like, oh, this game's awesome, Doom. You're wrong.
He could
like,
love
okay.
it.
It's the greatest game ever made.
Love to hate a game, so I don't know.
For me though, I was a massive fan of Star Wars, and then the world I
still consider myself a Star Wars fan. It's just that I don't think what Disney's making is Star Wars.
I think I completely lost hope, and I'm no longer. I don't care anymore.
Are they like making more movies or like more shows or something, or what are they doing?
So the last thing they did is the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, which no one was interested in, no one asked for, and I haven't heard anything really about, so I assume that it wasn't met with a whole lot of praise from even the Rotten Tomatoes or anything like that, so I don't have a lot of hopes for it.
You shouldn't.
And that's sad, because when Mandalorian came out, that was, you know, still after everyone was kind of fed up with the movies, saw the first season and went, wait, this could be something.
Yeah, the first 2 seasons were great, because it and the second season, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's ended with a perfect way to end at least that particular part of the journey for those 2 characters. But they had to ruin it, and oh my gosh, and then that's when it all went to crap. There's a lot of spoilers if I mention what happened and why it screws everything up.
It doesn't help either that their answer
yeah.
to The Mandalorian, after everyone was like stoked on it, was okay, let's just keep making these shows then. And it's like, well, now hold on, let's not be too zealous. Let's not be overzealous with that, because they just started making shows that I guess some people were okay with.
Andor was really good. Andor was really good.
Andor's boring.
I loved
There, I
Andor.
said it.
It was the
I'm not saying
phenomenal
it's
writing.
bad,
Phenomenal writing.
because there were signs that it could have been good, because they were referencing stuff from the Old Republic, and I'm a bit of a slut for the Old Republic.
Fair.
But I don't know how to properly explain it, but let's just say that again, it still feels like there's a disconnect between what Andor was trying to do and what the initial rebellion was really about.
I don't know. I think the first season of it was actually really good, because it's really just following one particular character, like in his
fair.
journey in becoming who he was, who he did. The second season's the one that got really rushed, but still all right. But the first season was really great. I mean, the first season was amazing.
The one show that definitely killed it for me, because I actually gave it a chance, was the Kenobi show.
Oh, that was terrible. That was absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
And it's mainly just the production quality was terrible. It's like,
so to explain it, is that they actually wanted to make a Kenobi movie. They didn't get the proper funding, but because of the success of like Mandalorian and all that, they basically said, okay, well, we'll just turn it into a show. Which would work if they didn't take Kenobi off planet to save Leia, which was like the basic premise of that show. They didn't make it about the fact that Obi-Wan is supposed to be watching Luke on Tatooine. They sent him off world, and by the way, in this particular story, for some odd reason, Obi-Wan kind of lost his connection to the Force. He doesn't have a lightsaber, and he's kind of stupid for some reason, because the story demands.
The hell?
everybody's kind of stupid, not just him. Like, oh man,
But the reason why I hate the fact that they did that to Kenobi of all characters, he's literally one of the most important characters in the entire mythos.
Exactly. Yeah.
And their answer is, well, we'll just make him stupid, because we need him to be dumb so that Leia can be kind of smart for a 7-year-old. And it's like, okay.
I hate that in general. I hate that because it's a sign of really bad writing when they use making a character dumb to further along the plot. It's fine if it's like the character themselves, that's who they are, they're meant to be that. But a lot of the time they use it in a way that it's to further the plot.
It can even happen to characters that are generally dumb, though. They can do something like enormously stupid that even a stupid character would not do, just to further it. Like, oh my god, I hate that. That is one writing joke I fucking hate. I know
that's like I hate that. It's not just Star Wars that did that too. So many shows and movies do that. It's like, why are they making these? Like, why is everybody being really dumb? Because
plot demands.
I know, because I was like, why can't you write it where everybody's actually not stupid and the plot moves along? Can you like?
Well, and it's that old adage where it's like, your story is only as smart as the writer making it.
And we
and
know
again,
how
that just
great
goes
they
back
are.
to like, it just goes back to the problem at hand, and that is the actual writers themselves.
That is very true. Very true. But beating
another thing that bothered me with the Star Wars shows is that when they did Ahsoka, now, full disclosure, I never actually watched the show because I didn't have much interest in it.
I did watch it. I did watch him.
Okay, so how bad was Thrawn really?
Oh, they did Thrawn so terribly. Oh my gosh. I hated that they kept making, because Thrawn is supposed to be really smart. And
he's literally a military genius.
But they kept making him seem like they kept oh yeah, he's oh, these all going my plan like this. I'm like, but why are you making every stupid decision Like, every decision this guy made is stupid. Like, every decision that everybody made was stupid, to be honest. But, like, you made this guy who's known for his intelligence, and you made him do all the stupidest things you can possibly do. He still wins,
So, Neo,
just because everybody else is dumb.
If you ever get the itch to find out who Thrawn really is, there's literally a series of books where Thrawn is the main character, the main antagonist. And you find that he's not like Vader, who will just kill a bad officer on a whim, but he's still pretty ruthless and pretty callous. But but Disney decided, well, okay, since they like this character, we'll bring him in to our story, but then not make him as smart as he needs to be in order to be an interesting antagonist. They just kind of comic book villain him,
and the thing is, like,
really bad.
They do try to make. I know they're trying to make him seem smart. That the characters always say like, "Oh, this guy's really smart," without actually being smart. You know,
right? Show, don't tell.
Yeah,
show, don't tell.
Yeah, it's like
don't tell me that he's smart. Prove that he's smart.
Exactly. Like the books do a bit better, even than the new trilogy one, where it's basically the reintroduction of Thrawn. That one did it pretty well too. That's because it's written by the same author as the first three.
Because Timothy Zahn is a brilliant author.
Yeah. So like he's still pretty good in that. In the books, I read all three of them.
Flash is also agreeing that Thrawn got done dirty. From what he's
he's a great character. And the thing is, he should have been the new trilogy villain. Like they basically should have just been Timothy Zahn's
Literally,
books.
if they just did the Thrawn trilogy from
Thrawn
the books,
trilogy,
figured out a way to make them work, it would have been better.
It would have been amazing.
And in their defense, I guess they didn't want to just full on replace Luke and Leia and Han, because obviously the actors are too old. But they kind of proved that you can do that, whether you pick new actors or you do the CGI, AI, face over, whatever. You can do it, but they don't want to. They clearly didn't want to do that. They wanted to replace Luke with Rey, and completely screw up the whole point of the original trilogy by replacing it with their own. Because I was thinking about it weirdly. I was thinking about it earlier today, where it's like, they really did just try to replace the original trilogy with the Disney one, bar for bar.
I know they had their own empire, who's not really, they said they have their own empire but more evil, and then they have, their own. Rebels.
They have the Resistance now.
Yeah, their own rebels, but they're more incompetent.
And it's silly that they have a resistance when the New Republic was already established.
I know they have a whole republic. Why didn't they just have the Republic? Yeah. I mean, that would have been.
They could have just been the Republic military,
and
then have the First Order be more of a resistance.
They could have been the Imperial Remnant instead of
yes.
Like, oh man, the Imperial Remnant is so much cooler.
And I even had a thought where it's like you could actually make the Disney trilogy good without even replacing characters. Like you could have most of those characters still in there. Basically, my whole thing is like you could have made Rey a more cynical character, and it would have made more sense too.
It's funny. One of her characters, the thing about her, like I actually thought was a great idea. I thought it was a great concept to work where they just didn't do it very well, which is the fact that she's a Palpatine. I thought that was really cool. I was like, that's
the only reason they did that though, fair. The only reason they did that though is because they wanted it's not that they wanted, they didn't know what to do with it.
I know they didn't know what to do.
They were going to make her Kenobi. Everyone knows they were going to make her Kenobi, but then they didn't. And they clearly wanted to make her more legitimate. So they gave her the Palpatine name so that she can reject it and then be accepted as a Skywalker, which is all fucking bullshit.
Because I did feel like they were hinting at it with the Battle of Jakku. Because the Battle of Jakku, it was hinted that the reason they were there was not just for the to kill off the slightly not loyal version of the Empire, whatever the stupid plan they had. Anyway, there was before that came out where it was like their plan to kill them all, for some reason. The original idea why they were at Jakku was because it was an old facility that was there. That that it was like like Palpatine's facility. And there's something there, and it was hinted that was supposedly that's where Rey was supposed to be. That was like she was the thing that they were protecting. But like, of course they didn't go with that because I remember the first there was a bunch of deleted scenes they used to have where, you know, the guy who dies in the beginning, like the when they go to that camp and there's that leader, that old guy. He was supposed to be like he was supposed to be basically a father figure to Rey, and because he was an old Imperial captain that was still there, you know, stranded there.
Yeah.
Like and like
The heck?
yeah, they were all like all those people in that camp were all former Imperials, and they were all keeping her safe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
They just didn't.
But they completely
use
changed the
any of
story.
that.
Yeah, they completely changed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I had thought I've thought long and hard about how they could actually have made the Disney trilogy good, and they had all of the components there. They just didn't want to do it because making the female character evil, even for long enough for her to redeem herself, would have been deemed as bad for some reason. But that would have been my idea: is basically give the character who was a slave an out to become stronger, because you know the scene was right there. Kylo Ren literally offered her his hand and go, look, I'll teach you everything about being, you know, about the powers that you've just unlocked and all that. And then have Finn, who they were hinting at him being force sensitive since the beginning. They just wanted to make a big deal out of it in the last movie. And have him go to I don't remember the planet name, but basically go to Luke to return the lightsaber and learn the ways of the Force and all that stuff. And then you could have had them sort of have those two characters sort of struggle with whether or not they were on the right path and all that. And you could have given Rey the ability to redeem herself, and it would have made a lot more sense and would have given a lot more gravity to the story. But again, they were more interested in being safe and just you know giving that Star Wars veneer. It's just silly.
Yeah, I think Finn was the only character I actually really liked in those movies. At least in Awakens.
Finn was great in the first movie.
Yeah, the first one.
And then
The
they
first
made
one.
him a bitch in the other two.
They did. Yeah, I hated his characterization later. But yeah, in the first one he was good, and then and also Traitor. I liked him. I liked him a lot.
He was great.
Yeah, the guy who yells Traitor.
I loved that meme for just months, where it was there was a Facebook account that I followed for a while, and it was TR8TR or something.
Yeah, that was what they called him.
Traitor.
I actually really liked him.
It was so fun.
I'm surprised they never brought him back. Well, of course he got stabbed, but but still.
I was gonna say he died. He didn't make it.
They should have brought him back.
They could have found a
Either
way.
that, or they should have made that Phasma, because that would have been much more.
Yeah. And the thing was, like, I'll give them props with Phasma because they were trying to do the Boba Fett thing but make her a stormtrooper. And it would have worked, and it would have been more interesting if, again, they either didn't... I don't think they needed her to talk as much as she did.
Oh yeah, and also if they didn't beat her in the first one, like, or at least the way they did it.
Yeah.
Because they basically just ambushed her and they threw in her trash cans. It's like, come on, guys, and then
they bring her back just long enough to make her say something or whatever, and then they officially kill her off.
It's like, well, she's not really cool anymore. You guys.
Yeah.
You literally threw her away. What are you doing?
Yep.
Especially in the first one, because like Boba Fett at least had a movie where he looked cool in the background.
Yep.
They didn't even give her that.
No, not really.
Ugh, I hate socialism.
It's one of those things where, like, I really tried and really tried to give it a chance, and Disney just gave me every excuse to not.
That's how I'm thinking. That's why I kind of just gave up on Star Wars, because I don't see a light at the end. I don't see it.
Well, again, that's I guess my white pill for that is that I think in time, either people will find their own ways to enjoy Star Wars without Disney, or Disney will be like, oh, we can't do this and be a sustainable company, and they'll get their shit together. But
I mean, that's the reasonable, logical way.
And I know that corporations don't really act in a logical way anymore. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, I've been building my own worlds, my own sci-fi and fantasy worlds, and that's been making me feel a lot better about these things. Now that everything's dying around me, I can just make my own.
And you can make a better Star Wars.
That is sort of like a reasonable option. Is that we've seen people like Tolkien and George Lucas create these amazing worlds, and while they both did so in a very complex manner, you can still start with just basic stuff and work off of that, and you can still get somewhere with it.
I would say that
I've seen people with less talent acquire their own stories and such, so it's not difficult.
Yeah, the only fault of all those series, there's no cat girls. Although technically Star Wars there is cat girls, but still.
Yeah, there's the Cathar.
Yeah, the Cathar.
Literally cat people.
Dude, like the Clone Wars episode, where like because there was the Queen, who was just really into Anakin. But yeah. Then they need Umas. That's what they need. Musume.
There you go. Yeah, they don't have horse people in Star Wars.
They gotta ride on their Musume, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine the charge of the Rohirrim with Musume.
Not even horses. Horse girls.
Just horse girls. Oh yeah, I've talked about it a lot. Like with the Musume, it's implied there's no, or it's official that there's no horses, like actual, equine in their world. So they got to think of all of human history where horses were present. It was actually an Musume in their world.
So the Mongols rode Umas all across Asia.
Either that, or they were just the Umas,
Oh, so
like
the
you fuse them
Mongols
together.
were Umas.
You fuse them together, or you make like especially with the Mongols, you can do that, where it's it's kind of like a relationship between
the bridge is yours.
Between two kind of partners, where one's the Uma and the other one's the hunter or something like that.
Yeah,
which kind of works, kind of works.
I'm sure it does somewhere.
Alexander had his Uma, but she died. Sad.
Yeah.
His horse, What's his name? His horse started with a B. Bucalarlius, something like that.
I don't know.
Bucalarlius. Basu. I can't remember it started with a B. Oh man. He died pretty much at the end of his campaigns. She died.
Oh damn.
Or was it he? I think it was a stallion. I'm using Uma things.
I wouldn't know if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I can't remember her name. Or, sorry, his name. I think it was a male horse. We had a lot of famous horses, that they would be Umas.
That would be funny.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, they're not just Uma. They're not just. They would be female, of course, because.
Or the one
I have not seen any male Umas since Musume came out. So I assume they don't exist.
Yeah, they don't exist. There's only female Umas.
That's true. I never thought about that.
I think even in their world, there's no male Musume. It's only female.
The Uma Musume race is basically just Gerudos.
And
don't ask questions. Just accept that.
Exactly, and it's what I'm willing to accept.
There's no male Umas.
And let's see. I think what I would love for them to do would be Sergeant Reckless, because that was a Marine horse. Well, it was a Korean racehorse that the Marines bought because they needed a horse to help carry ammunition up a mountain. They couldn't just drive up it, and carrying the ammunition was pretty darn heavy. Even though a racehorse is usually not good for that thing, but it was better than no horse. But yeah, that was Sergeant Reckless, and Sergeant Reckless bravely went, served the Marines in that area to bring the ammunition there. And then she was able to ride back to America. She became she had lived a nice little life. But yeah.
You know, that's how they could actually keep that series going outside of the original game, is basically just more of a historical narrative. Just, you know, tell stories about the historical Umas.
I know there's a lot you can do with them. There's so much you can do. That horses were basically present throughout all of civilized history.
Oh yeah, I mean it's basically like we domesticated dogs, and then it's like the second most important.
Except for
we domesticated horses.
Except for the New World, they ate all their Umas. You know.
True.
Yep, they ate them all.
No.
But yeah, the New World didn't have any horses. Not until the Spanish came.
Yeah, I actually was I was reading, well,
Ready
when I
for
say
another
read, I
mission,
mean
Helldiver?
audible, because I don't have time to actually sit down and read shit.
You don't read? No,
yeah,
I'm
no, I'm a horrible person. But I was reading, what's it called? It was a book about the Comanche or the Apache. I think it was Comanche. Empire of the Summer Moon, I think it was called. But yeah, they basically, the horses were brought in. Obviously, the horses were brought in from Spain, but then they just kind of, from like South America, they just kind of wildly migrated up into the Central Americas, and then up into the Southwest, and then the Comanche were just like, these things are weird, and then they just kind of figured out how to ride them, and then that's how they became such a dominant force in the before like we came in and invaded them all out, and even then, like, they were a massive pain in the ass for us to deal with too.
Yeah, horses, they really loved what the New World era, especially the Great Plains, because it was perfect for them.
And then, like, obviously they had no real predators out there either. Like, even though the natives could eat them, like, they still thrived out there.
Good old horses. I really like horses. I used to ride horses a bit when I was younger.
I did for a little while when I was really young.
My favorite horse died, though.
Oh, I'm sorry.
His name was Mister. Yeah, he died of old age. He was really old. He was super old.
Just Mister.
His name was Mister.
His name was just Mister. That's wild.
Actually, it was just Mister. There was nothing more.
Nothing after. Just Mister.
Just Mister. But yeah, he died. There was another horse that was pretty good too, but I can't remember their name for some reason. I think it's because I rode Mister all the time. And
It wasn't as good as a Mister.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. I remember what it looked like, the other horse, but I can't remember his name.
It's really weird, but if you ever watched videos on, like, whatever platform you watch videos on of people taking care of, like, horses when it comes to, like, cleaning their hooves and shit.
I see those all the time.
And then they'll like, it's kind of like watching, like, Power Wash Simulator or whatever. It's like this weird Zen thing.
It's also kind of like the ones where they're not infected. Oh my goodness. Those are usually cow.
Like, obviously, the infected ones are kind of messed up, but still, it's like there's something pleasing to the fact that, like, it's getting cleaned and taken care of and all that.
I watch those too, like, because it's like watching those pimple popping videos too, or the ear cleaning ones, and it's like you can't stop watching them, you know.
Yeah,
it's oddly satisfying.
Yeah, they're just oddly satisfying. Sometimes I'm like, man, I wish that happened to me when I was younger. You know, I remember I used to have dreams like that when I was younger, because I used to have bad acne, and I used to be like, man, I just wish, like, all of it would just squeeze out of me, you know, just all of it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
I used to have bad acne as well, and then my dermatologist put me on, I think it was called Accutane. It was the one that basically had a lot of there was like a lot of bad publicity with it, because a lot of people who were put on Accutane who were my age ended up Sudokuing, and yeah, there was a lot of bad rap for it. And it was like, oh well, and my dermatologist was like, well, you know, they couldn't really prove it, but there were some that ended up not, you know, unaliving, and it was like, oh, okay. But I mean, it did clear up my acne.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's I have a feeling there's like that. I would say that that's correlation, but not causation. The causation is probably the fact that they had a crap ton of pimples.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know. Maybe there is something to it. Don't know.
Sure, it was more just
Yeah.
I was more self-conscious there.
Yeah, I
looked-
sadly never had anything like that. I didn't go to a dermatologist like that. I had to suffer through it.
The galactic war waits for no one.
I had like
Are you ready,
those
Helldiver?
acne wipes or whatever that my parents would get me when I was
I
younger and had
tried.
acne,
I
but
tried those too. They didn't
I
work for
don't
me.
know
had
if
the
those ever
wipes.
actually did anything.
Yeah, they didn't work for me at all. Like they honestly, you don't really work for me. It was when I stopped eating sugar, and that's when it all stopped.
Yeah. That probably would have
yeah.
done a lot for me too.
Hmm.
It doesn't help either that like I have very sensitive skin, and I actually made that discovery when I worked in the restaurant. They used a particular kind of sanitizing solution that really wrecked with my skin and caused my skin to break out into rashes. And I couldn't figure out why, and the only thing I could really do was basically keep my skin moisturized and stuff, and that kind of helped. And then I started working for Walmart, and they used the same sanitizing solution, and I was like, oh, that's what it is. Whatever that chemical
fellow
is,
Helldivers
that's what's
is
screwing up my
against the
skin.
enemy's tyranny.
So I've learned to mitigate my exposure to that stuff, but you learn, you live, all that stuff.
True. Yeah, you learn things like that, like little things. You're wondering why you're acting a certain or suffering a certain way. And it's usually something you could consume, apply on you, something like that.
Yep.
I just stopped eating bread a lot. Like bread, I have to stop eating. Sugar. For other reasons more than that. Like, because for bread, it's because I get really tired after I eat bread, like ridiculously.
There's
fatigued.
something we do to our bread. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
but
there's definitely something wrong.
like I'm not gonna get on the RFK Jr. glyphosate train, but like there's something we do to our bread that people in like Italy don't do to theirs. Because you can go over to Italy, eat all the pasta and bread and pizza you want, and you won't fucking feel terrible. Come over here, do the same thing, and you'll lay yourself up for a whole week.
Yeah. That's why I have to stop eating that, because it just causes a ridiculous amount of tiredness.
Yep.
What? A lot of things like that. But yeah, but nutrition is very important. That will solve most problems that people are having. Make sure you
solve
just
a lot. Yeah,
yeah.
sure.
solve most of mine. Although if you drink too much coffee, that can cause mental decline, like a fogginess, kind of like a fogginess in your mind if you have too much caffeine in your system.
I was about to say coffee specifically, or just caffeine?
It's caffeine. It's caffeine.
Listen.
Yeah.
I don't do drugs. I keep my drinking to a minimum, and I don't smoke cigarettes. So either I eat a shit ton of sugar or I drink a shit ton of coffee.
I drink one cup.
I need something. I
one
need a
cup
valve
seems to work.
release.
Yeah, for me, 1 cup is good enough. Like, and it doesn't cause the fog.
Helldiver?
But like,
I think you're a psychopath. I don't know how you can only drink 1 cup of coffee.
well, I used to not drink 1
wish
cup. I used to
one
drink a
was
lot.
enough.
That's why I found this was a problem.
So let me explain to you my usual routine of caffeine consumption. All right, so I'll have my morning 16 ounce. Actually, I think it's closer to like 20 ounce.
Oh my goodness.
Yeti container of coffee. Sometimes it's Black Rifle, sometimes it's Cafe Bustelo. Depends on who's making it. And then somewhere around lunchtime, I will go and I'll have a can of C4. And then if it's band practice, I might have another can of C4. We'll see where the day takes me. I realize I try not to overindulge, but
Oh my goodness.
yes, I don't have a problem at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
No problem whatsoever.
Also,
yeah.
I can relate to that because, what is it, Game of Subs, yeah?
Game
I
of
usually
subs.
I usually buy a couple tubs of those at a time because I go through it quickly because I also need caffeine.
Yeah.
I
On
pretty
a
much-
day off work like today, I drink 3 20-ounce cups of that stuff.
The
3
bridge is
scoops
yours,
per
Helldiver.
serving.
Take us to
That's
the
funny. My cup of
that
coffee
stuff,
is only 10 ounces. I only do 10 ounces of coffee a day. That's all I do.
Wow.
And it's usually but it's a good Peruvian. I buy this organic Peruvian coffee because because they don't have the they don't spray it with a certain a pesticide which can cause gastrointestinal problems. So yeah, that's why
Well,
I do
look
that.
at you.
Well, it's
Fancy pants with your organic coffee. I used to drink organic coffee.
It's
all the
actually
time.
not
I know
even
it's-
the one I get is not even that expensive compared to store bought crap coffee. You know.
Thing is, like, even when you deal with like the boutique companies that are out there, because just any content creator can get their hands on one now. It all comes from the same roasters and same farming facilities. Like, I'm sure some of them are
That
kind
is
of
true.
different
Yeah.
and all that, but I know that,
For
like,
another mission, Helldiver.
if you get one from your favorite content creator or whatever, you're gonna get the same coffee that the coffee guys from Black Rifle get. Like, it's the same kind of the same farms.
I think the place I get it from is some like small shop in Pennsylvania. I just order it from them. Because it's nice.
And it's not that surprising when you think about it, because obviously, in order to grow certain plants, you need a certain kind of climate, a certain kind of weather, and all that. And coffee can only be made in a few different places. Some parts in Europe and some parts in South America. Those are pretty much your only spots.
And there's some parts in Africa as well.
Ethiopia, sure.
Yeah. Also the like was it Southeast Asia as well?
Is there?
There's some.
Oh, that is where Civic Coffee comes from, isn't it? Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that.
There's a few. I can't remember all of them. I think so. Oh, there's one in Indonesia,
Well-
Bali. They grow it in Bali.
Well, put it this way: you can't go over into the American Midwest and start growing coffee. It just won't work.
Yeah, it needs a particular climate in order to work out.
Yep.
Helldiver. The Super
rough.
Destroyer is ready for your next
rough.
mission.
But yeah, I only drink the organic stuff so it doesn't mess up your stomach. Because basically what that pesticide does is it gets into the bean, and it acts like an antibiotic. So you're killing all the bacteria in your stomach, which causes problems. Yeah. Basically all the good bacteria that you need. That's why I started doing that. It's good stuff. We've been talking this entire time.
Dude.
This entire time.
Dude.
We did one
Yeah,
run.
sorry guys.
No,
Sorry chat. We're
no, that's all right.
we're just kind of
No, that's cool.
Now this is the Helldivers podcast here at the Democracy Center here.
you think I wouldn't do a podcast? I would do a podcast. It would be terrible.
I mean, this basically
but
turned
I
into a
would do one.
podcast. That's basically what this is. It's just a
I always thought it'd
podcast.
be fun to do a podcast. I have
Yeah.
no idea what the hell I try and do it about.
Well,
but
guys
this
ever-
is
you guys
it.
ever
This is here it
TNT?
is. This is the podcast.
this is the Helldivers 2 podcast.
So yeah. So how are
coming
you
right
feeling
at you
about
from
the-
SES Dawn of Dawn.
Exactly, from dawn to dawn. Just the whole time we're just both like right here, or if Brother Dave could get here, he can stand here too, and we just
Yeah,
kind of
basically the
yeah.
podcast table. Yeah, there's
This is
just
the
one giant
podcast.
mic in the middle here. This
Mhm,
big
mhm,
giant blue mic.
The podcast.
Hey Jamie, pull up that video where the chimpanzee pisses in his mouth. That's really funny.
Oh my goodness. Let me find it. No, I'm just kidding.
Show it on stream.
Yeah, guys, look at this. Don't worry, it's an
Yeah.
animal, so it's all right. Oh my goodness.
Go ahead, YouTube. Try to cancel me. I'll go to Rumble and make a fortune.
YouTube would not give a fuck anyways.
They might. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
they'll
I'm not
they'll
sure what
kill
they
your
care.
clip. They'll kill your clip function. They'll make
Bridge
sure
is
you don't
yours,
make another dime
it.
trying to be a content creator. But no, they won't ban you.
Well, it's not like I was.
They'll throw your.
It's not like
they'll
they
throw
were doing
your
that to me
algorithm, but
anyway.
They won't ban you.
The kind of stuff you can
Yeah.
find on YouTube, there ain't no way they care about that. There ain't no way.
Oh, there's plenty you can find. It depends on who you are. To be
Right.
honest, it's very arbitrary.
I don't know if that actually. I don't know though, right? Because I had a friend tell me once that he never looks up any kind of NSFW stuff, but for whatever fucking reason, he would have like Minecraft NSFW recommended on his YouTube home feed.
Who doesn't, man?
How does that work?
I don't. And the problem is that after he said that, immediately I just straight up searched up on YouTube, like NSFW content, straight up search for it, search bar, hit enter, scroll down for like, I don't know, 30 seconds or so, just so YouTube could register that I was looking for this. I have never once gotten any NSFW stuff on my home feed. I don't know if there's actually a system to YouTube recommended.
So if I could put
Stuff
on
at the
my
very
tinfoil
least.
hat for a minute, your phone does listen to you. So
Well,
if
I
he's
did this on my
just-
PC. I
Okay.
didn't do it
Well,
on my
they
phone.
usually,
I don't know what
But
your buddy's doing, but like
you're
he's
not
talking to his
wrong.
phone and
Yeah.
is just merely suggesting that things that could make the phone think. Oh,
Although-
he wants to look at not safe for work Minecraft content. As weird as that is,
He must be doing it.
YouTube will show it to you.
He wasn't using
You're not-
incognito. He wasn't using that. My gosh.
Maybe not. You are not wrong. though. The
Incognito
phone is
does nothing.
100% always listening
I know it
to
doesn't
you.
do anything, but
It's AI thing will think that it said like, hey, well, whatever the fuck the Android
they're-
one is, Bixby, Google, Gemini, whatever it is. I'll be watching a YouTube video and just it'll suddenly light up with the voice detection thing. Like, nobody called you. Stop listening to me. God damn it.
There are settings on your browser where you can change to where it's because usually there's a setting to where it can recommend things based off your usage and other factors, things like that, and you can turn that off, and that will usually prevent the things like that from happening.
I wonder if he has that turned off or not. I don't know.
Yeah,
Well, people don't really think about that stuff because it's like
I do.
That's because that's because you're pretty tech savvy.
Yeah.
Like normal dumbasses like me are like, no, phone works, so I don't need to do nothing to phone. So they're not going to think, well, I should probably limit how much my phone listens to me, so that way Skynet doesn't become self-aware and blows me up with a laser beam.
Oh yeah, just like recently there was a salesman who came at my door trying to sell like that. Basically, I don't know what it was, like their own version of like the doorbell camera thing. And and I don't ever want that. So I was like, no, I don't want that. And the reason I don't ever want those things, because as long as someone finds your network and knows the password, they can, or figures it out, they can look at your stuff.
Well, and plus,
fellow
governments can
Helldivers
have access
rings
to that
against
stuff
Exactly.
too. Like, my parents have 2 Alexas in this fucking house, and then they also have the Ring camera and
Yeah.
security cameras around the
Man.
house. And I'm like, why is it so wrong to just have a dog?
But the
Just
only,
have a dog.
Yeah.
The dog will listen to you. The dog will do things if you tell it to do things.
Yeah,
And the dog will bark if someone comes to the door.
the only cameras
Yeah,
I would
it
ever
does.
do would have to be a hardline camera where it's only connected to, one thing.
Right.
Yeah. No internet access to it whatsoever.
Try
Because
to-
yeah, no, you see plenty of videos out there, or whatever, of like
Oh, there's
parents,
some
like,
creepy ones,
baby
too.
monitors
I've
or like
seen those,
baby
yeah.
like listening devices being hacked. Some random ass stranger trying to talk to a kid or a baby or whatever. Like,
Yeah, some of those
it's
are really
bad.
creepy,
It's
too.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's no.
Funny. I was like, oh, heck no. Heck no.
I will say that watching people watching on YouTube, watching like Ring camera, like one example would be like people are like trying to steal shit off people's front porches and stuff, and they'll like be caught in the act.
The
Or,
galactic
It is good
there'll
for
be like
that.
a dye pack in the box
Are
or
you
something.
ready,
That
Helldiver?
that stuff's at least entertaining and
Yeah,
funny.
I mean,
but-
it is good for that. That's the main reason you would want something like that.
Sure.
Although luckily my area is pretty nice. I don't have to worry about that sort of thing.
Same.
Yeah.
I remember it would have been like almost 15 years ago now. There was a series of break-ins that happened in my neighborhood, but those guys got caught pretty quick, so that hasn't really happened since.
Yeah, my area has so many cops in it because we keep, electing, or we keep voting on adding more cops to it every freaking year.
Oh no, the tragedy.
And so like we just have a crap ton of cops everywhere, and it's really nice. But luckily they're not too bad. There was only one time where I had a run in with one of them, and it was a new guy. Freaking hated that guy. He gave me a freaking ticket. Freaking asshole.
So
he's going to work too.
This is kind of where like I have issues with police. Where like, so one morning, right, I was on my way to work, and it's usually a pretty tense thing because like I drive like 20 minutes to get to work and all that. And, morning traffic is morning traffic, and I'm on my way in, and I usually going out of my neighborhood, I'll turn left onto the main road, drive a little bit, and then I can hit the exit and then get on the interstate. Now, what I did was I turned and immediately got into the lane I needed to get into, which was the left lane, and I'm turning on the right side of the road. So technically, what I'm supposed to do is get in the right lane and then merge into the left lane. I didn't do that. Well, I just so happened to do that when a cop was right behind me, and he turned on his lights and made me 15 minutes late for work just because he wanted to explain to me that even though there was no one else on the road but him and I, that was a problem. And I sat there and went, I understand that you're just doing your job, but you're being a massive pain in the ass right now.
Yeah.
Especially when you're trying to go to work, because that's what really pissed me off too. Because I was trying to get to work, and I was also late too, and I'm never late. I've never been late before.
I'm late all the time, and that's exactly what pissed me off about it. I'm like, no, today I would have been on time, but you made me late.
Never late.
You're here.
I'm always
but then,
15
of course,
minutes early.
And then, of course, whenever I'm driving, I see other people break the law, but nobody ever pulls them over because it's okay when they do it.
I think that all the time. I see someone going like 20, 30, 50 over the speed limit. I'm like, if I tried doing that, I would 100% be caught, no questions asked. But literally everybody around me is doing it, and I never see them get pulled over. I'm like, okay, sure, whatever.
The one thing I see a lot is U-turns. Technically, in Ohio, it is illegal to do U-turns, and even though there are signs that say no U-turns, people still do them. But of course, no one's actually going to stop people from doing U-turns. It's just on paper against the law, so that's cool. Then again, I did a U-turn the other day, but in my defense, there was no real safe way to just kind of turn around and be on time for work, so I just did a U-turn. Didn't get caught, so it's all right. The double standard works sometimes.
Is that the whole state that U-turns are allowed? And what the hell happened in Iowa that requires U-turns to be illegal?
In Ohio, the running joke in my area is basically like, you're not supposed to do U-turns unless you live in Middletown, and that's just because everyone in Middletown does U-turns. they just don't care. They'll do whatever. I've seen it, but they I don't know. State laws are weird sometimes.
Yeah, wild. What
How
the
dare
hell?
they? How dare they? My goodness. My goodness. Oh.
If tickets weren't so expensive, like every now and then I get the thought of like, what if I just test the system? Nobody else is doing it. What happens if I actually do it? But then I'm like, tickets aren't exactly the cheapest. So I'm like, I could afford it, but
I've mostly figured out how I can get away with speeding on the interstate. I just do it early enough in the morning when there's no cops out. I know that because like I'm usually on the road somewhere between 5:30 and 5:40 in the morning. And I'm pretty sure the reason why there's no stadies out on the road is because probably a shift change or something. That's kind of my canon, my head canon for that. So I just assume there's no cops on southbound interstate with that, so I can get away with that. Now, if I did it at 11 o'clock in the morning or sometime in the afternoon, a cop will definitely stop me and tell me to stop fucking speeding.
Oh man!
Don't ask me how I know that.
How no.
You've seen it happen plenty, obviously.
I've seen it happen. Yeah.
Whatever. I think the one I always saw, the cop always pulling someone over at the same spot was the there was like a bus stop for a school, at one place, and the motorcycle cop would always wait there for somebody to cross it while the sign was out. And gosh, he got so many people. Oh,
Just sitting there waiting.
It's funny because as back when I was even going to school, he was there, and we would always just wait there, just like watching the cars, like, oh, are they gonna do it? Are they gonna do it? Oh, you got it.
Ooh, busted.
Got him. Shit, that's great.
It was nice. He's still there. I think he's still here too. Shoot, that guy's been around here.
It was funny. I was hanging out with my drummer yesterday, and I was driving him home, and we actually watched a cop car pull over some old lady in her car. And my drummer kind of has a bone to pick with older drivers because he's usually a pedestrian, and there have been a few times where like he's been almost run over by people not paying attention, and so his kind of joke is like, I can't wait for one of these old bastards to hit me, and then I get to siphon off their social security for the rest of their life.
Take command of the
Oh my
And I was like, yep, that's fair, man. You have fun with that. I don't blame you one bit.
That is fair.
Oh, that's great. What the heck?
Yeah.
Whew. Although I think for me, it is getting close to that time.
Yeah. You guys should raid into Mangaga. He just
Oh, we
just
should.
started.
Oh, is he going?
Yeah, welcome to our
think he did.
podcast. Thank you for joining for our podcast today.
Let me see. Yeah, episode 1 of the Helldivers
Yeah.
2 podcast.
Yeah.
I should really rename this stream then.
I'm tempted to retitle the second part of my
Yeah.
stream to that as well.
Yeah.
I've already retitled it to what is it? A little solo before a yapping collab. I already changed it to that.
Pretty much.
So just change it to the Helldivers 2 podcast. Why not?
Helldivers 2 podcast. Oh.
Is he?
It was
I'm
pretty fun.
gonna
I actually really enjoyed
Yeah,
just
it was,
talking a bit.
Yeah, no, it was nice. I
Yeah, it
enjoyed it
was
too.
Mm-hmm.
I found him. There he is. Okay.
I mean, at that point,
We
might as well
were
just have an
karaoke.
actual podcast like thing go. Cool.
Greetings, Helldivers.
There you go. I linked
The Galactic War awaits.
Mangaga's re-debut stream in the Varden's chat for
Let me
anybody
check that.
interested.
Yeah, anybody might
Yeah, you
should
should
check that out.
absolutely go.
Mm-hmm,
Say hello.
Say hello to Mangaga. Well, what's his new name?
That's the right button.
Ichi?
Nietzsche.
Nietzsche.
Nietzsche, I believe is what he
Rokuha?
said earlier.
Nietzsche.
Yeah, that's what I'm reading.
Nietzsche.
I'll probably call
Is
him
he
Mangaga for a
Italian?
while.
Yeah,
is
same.
Is he
I'm gonna
Italian
be-
or is that a Japanese name?
I think it's meant to be Japanese
Oh,
because anime. I don't know.
For me, Nietzsche, I think for some reason of the shoot.
Sometimes Italian sounds like Japanese for some reason. I
Mhm.
know exactly what you mean.
Nietzsche. I think it's
Because
actually a name. Yeah,
a guy that used to be in my band in high school, he had an Italian last name, and I was like, really Japanese for some reason. But he doesn't look
Mhm.
Japanese, so it didn't help.
True. But yeah, that was one of those Italian names, like Nietzsche,
We must act.
that I remember. It's a famous name too. I can't remember what particular. What's his whole name? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Well, I do hope you guys all
Yes.
enjoyed our podcast today, and I hope to see you guys again when we do our next one, our next podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you all for being here. Hopefully,
The
you
next time
enjoyed
my
it.
laptop decides to not operate correctly, we'll do another episode of these podcasts.
I guess we'll do a
talk about
Power
our
World
DMT
podcast then
experiences.
instead.
True,
We'll just do-
true.
we'll just do a
You
pow-
think I wouldn't do that?
We'll have a set, you just set up the table, set up everything, and we'll just sit around.
I mean, yeah, you can actually, build a podcast studio in Power World. You can actually do it.
Oh, my goodness. Honestly, where we're standing is a good spot to do it, because if you're looking at our characters, you see the background, and it looks really nice.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you look behind, yeah,
It's really nice.
it's a good spot.
You're here. The galaxy awaits your salvation.
It's great. But I hope you guys all have a great and wonderful day. I do apologize that we didn't get much playing done, but to be honest, I had I think I enjoyed more just talking.
It was pretty fun. I enjoyed it too. Yeah.
So it was quite nice.
Yeah, once I wasn't
Tabletop.
looking at my my graphic drivers, I was having fun again.
Tabletop RPGs, spiders, insects,
I really want to get into
the
that
human
one,
body.
like actually get into it. The one I was looking at.
Yeah, the Larian.
Yeah, the Larian Chronicles.
Larian. Yeah.
I think it's
That's really
Lyrian.
cool,
I think it's
so-
Lyrian.
Yeah, it's like LY.
LY,
yeah. Yeah. Larian Chronicles.
Lyrian Chronicles. Oh, yeah, I think some of their updates, they actually have their own little, their AI animations to show it off. I think they show them on their Discord in the announcements area. Some of them are pretty fun, pretty entertaining, but you can definitely tell it's AI. Surprisingly well done, though.
I mean,
I'm not
sure
one of those
people will be,
pros. I
yeah.
don't, I think AI is fine.
I was gonna say, I'm sure people will be okay with it as long as they do their own stuff in the end. I'm sure.
I'm sure they will. Right now, it's all
using it for placeholder stuff.
It's all
whatever,
placeholder
like,
stuff.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah, because it said they're just making it, the things, and they want a nice picture there. So it's,
Yeah,
We could probably save the AI talk for episode 2 of the podcast.
you know what? That's a good idea.
You really could. You really could, though. You really could.
Honestly, that's not a bad idea. And then we can have what our opinions are. That's not a bad idea at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Special guest Kaiju, special guest Zane.
You know what? That would be great. Yeah. So
That'd be fun.
just have us three be the main ones, and we'll just have a new guest.
That'd be pretty interesting. Yeah.
Say, hey, pull that up, Doom. Pull up the chimpanzee.
Hey Jamie, pull up that video of pull that video up of that Indian guy getting hit by a train.
And for me, I can just ever so often be like, yeah, oh yeah, no, I don't know about that. Oh yeah,
Yeah, man, good stuff.
That's
man,
that's
crazy.
my.
You guys ever did DMT?
Every once in a while, I'll just say that. Yeah. Good times. But until then, I shall see you all next time. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.